Buenas tardes. What's going on? What's going on, peeps? Whispers from the Veil. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you. Ajot's in the building. What's going on, Ajot? Shout out to Ajot. DJ Tune. That's Antonini. What's going on, Mr. B? Baby girl Wendy was here a couple times today, I guess, or yesterday. What's going on, peeps? Good to see everybody. Um, it took me a while to go through all the messages, all the DMs, and so shout out to all the people that sent me DMs and stuff like that. It took me a little while to edit some things, but I got it together though. But it's good to see everybody. Yes, as you see the title, the Book of BM, the Shart heard around the world. Unbelievable, peeps. When we think he can't do it, when we think, well, he can't top that. He can't do anything worse, you know. The funny thing is, he put on that shirt again. Let me. I gotta hear.
Fucking share my comments with that.
I mean, that's fine. How you doing, Julia? You doing
Julia,
good?
I'm just gonna hang up then, and then.
No.
Let's say it again. Maybe you didn't hear the first time. That is a girl's soccer shirt. I think it's some Latin team. So shout out to the people that did their homework. That's why it fits them so well, because it's big on top. You know what I mean? It's pretty large on top, so it kind of fits him perfect. You know what I mean? With the big boobs and all. What else I have? Apparently, he takes a crap with his mouth open. I don't know what the hell's that about. I don't get that one. That one's kind of weird. He went poopy. He definitely went poopy. I can't believe I'm talking about poopy the middle of the summer in Philadelphia, but it is what it is, right? You can't help it. By the way, he got mooned on the shout out to this. I forget the name of this channel. Yeah, that happened on what's his name? Earth's Report. Shout out to Earth's Report. Yeah, so there's that. And all right, let's get to the show. I got some more stuff, but I'll save that for later. Let's get to it. Combat Wombat he beat me to it, actually. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. He it's not the first time that Mikey's relieved himself, okay, on a panel. It isn't the first time. So he did a little compilation here, which I'm going to share with you guys. Somebody dropped his link if you can. I appreciate it. All right, let's go.
I'm trying to figure out why.
All right. Let me pause right there real quick. All right. So, yeah. So there's a compilation of the times that Mikey has gone to the bathroom on panel. Shout out to Wombat. Earth Report. Hey, what's going on? Is that the book from RLM? What's going on, sweetie? Good to see you. I got to give you a, is that her? Yeah, good. Yeah, I took a page out of your book. Don't take it personal. It's nothing to do with your channel. Well, there you go. I gave you a wrench. It's just for identification purposes. But good to see you. Actually, the title wasn't made by me. It was recommended by somebody that's really close to me. And I said, you know what? I think it fits. I think it fits. You know what I mean? But it has nothing to do with you. What's your name? I forget your name. Shoot. Anyway, shout out to you and your channel. All right, let's go.
Because, I'm trying to figure out why
Hebrew Hammer.
People accept him when literally days prior he's talking horrible stuff about them.
Well, yeah, just because she had a premiere set, he said, "Oh, I'm going to."
Hey, what's going on? Hebrew Hammer was in the building. What's going on, buddy?
People go can camera her house and stand in front of her, and she didn't even say nothing bad about him.
Yeah, he's a bully.
Exactly.
Come to my house.
What's up, Big Jake?
I said to him, I was like, "Come over here."
This is a while back too. This is about 2 years ago. I don't think a lot of people didn't notice it. Not even I did. You know what I mean? But you see that little fan in the ceiling? That's come into play a few times. So all you got to do is kind of, when you see that fan, he's in the bathroom doing something.
I will never put guns on camera. I will never do that. Never. But it's like, dude, literally like 4 feet away from me right now, like you would never leave the front lawn.
So he sits there while I think he's pissing at this point. I don't think he's actually taking a number 2. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk like that, disgusting. So I'm gonna talk in 1s and 2s and stuff like that. Yeah. So he sits there. I don't know how the fuck I can't sit and piss. I just can't. I don't know how many men do that, but I don't.
Like I mean, and that's not a threat. I'm just saying, like, if someone was to come and try to harm me, that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Jake, I just don't know. I guess he's pissing. I could be wrong, but he gets up. That's what kind of tells me, unless he didn't wipe his ass, that's the only thing, and you'll see what I'm talking about. He just gets up and keeps walking.
Yeah.
Jay's got a question for you.
I can't read that.
Nova, what's going on, Nova?
Let's see the ankles or something. Are they talking about ankle bracelet or?
He has that doo-doo face, like he has like that. Jesus Christ, it's so bad. It's just so bad. I can't believe this.
Oh,
A tether?
I think that was a statement. Oh, hold on, somebody's backstage.
I see he's lifting a cheek.
Who's got
Oh,
a
there you. Well, you know what?
Lucifer Amigo. I know who that is. You should have him up here.
I think he did probably wipe his ass. Let's rewind it. Unfortunately, we got to rewind it. Yeah, I think he took a dump. I think he took a quick swipe at it. I don't know, bro.
I think that was a statement. Oh, hold on, somebody's backstage.
He could be digging in his butt right now. Can't believe I'm doing this shit. He could be digging in his butt. I guess.
Who's got a tether?
Lucifer Amigo. I know who that is. You should have him up here. It will have fun.
Can you guys please make it clear that this is the first time on your guys' panel?
Is that Puffy? Is that Puffy?
Yes.
Yes.
Somebody said that I was on the panel talking bad about Vegas Valley. I haven't even got on here and they're making a big thing about it.
You ain't said nothing.
Well, they said I did, and they're texting me about it, and I didn't say nothing.
You didn't. I was on here the whole time, and you didn't say nothing.
This is the first time on the panel. I'm just making it clear that I didn't say nothing. They're texting me all crazy, saying that I'm talking bad about that.
Okay, this is not it. I'm trying to find Combat's channel, but I can't find it.
Love?
So this is the very next
How are
time.
you, lady?
And thank God he did it in the years. He did it in 24. Obviously, there's 25. Let's see if he has them all. I skimmed through this. I watched some of it. I've seen it before. So that was 24. This is 25.
I'm good, sweetie.
Nice.
Hi, Mike. I'm sweetie.
I don't know what possesses a grown ass man to use the bathroom on panel. I mean, some people say he's doing it on purpose, or I seem to think he's just fucking out of it. You know what I mean? There's no way in hell he's doing this on purpose. I just don't buy it.
Do you remember when you live streamed on this panel?
I don't even want to make I don't want to even guess what the hell that is I'm looking at,
In your kitchen? Well, you called the cops on 111? And how many times?
Yeah, Mr. B says, so this is what Mike says mean by going in. I guess.
You've been on the phone. We knew you were faking it, calling the cops on 111 and whoever called the pizza and me and Joe and whoever else lives in the universe. Do you remember, or were you too drunk?
All right, this is number 3. All right, coming up.
And stuff like that. Never heard of.
Oh, this one I made a whole video about with sound effects, and I added the sound effects because when it first came out, people couldn't really tell. When you add the sound effects, maybe I still have it. It kind of it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's every movement.
Doing it from home and stuff like that until these self-proclaimed, and I don't even agree that they're conservatives. They're self-proclaimed conservatives started talking about them.
Who was one of the biggest ones you said? I'm sorry, you said Andrew. Who?
Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit. Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard about OnlyFans in my life.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Andrea, real quick. Oh,
hey, Megan, what's going on, Megan?
Oh, CT, you got to say something. No, I was gonna say, so Andrea, but besides Fresh and Fit, who else?
I think a bunch of copycats. I mean,
how long does it take to actually go to the bathroom? People, think about that. Get the fuck up and go use the bathroom. You know what I mean? It's like, There's nothing. I'm not gonna hold my number 2s or 1s for anything. It can do damage. You know what I mean? Just use the bathroom. You know what I mean? The stream is gonna still be there. YouTube is not going anywhere. God damn it.
Copycats popped up after that, but they're like the most famous ones I know. But it started being more popular. I think Andrew, the one who came on your show, doesn't he be having them on there too?
Andrew Wilson, yeah, he talks about it.
Yeah.
But
So it became a thing. And
He's looking dead at the camera, so it's hard for me to say that a sane man would actually do something like this. He's got to be crazy as fuck.
he's a conservative too, right? It looks like an obsession. I'm sorry.
So one thing I want to bring,
Savage,
one thing I want to say it again, Savage. Go ahead.
He doesn't have them on any podcast.
Okay, my bad. Whatever he has them on, I don't know what is technically.
He doesn't have them on anything.
I've seen him interview that girl who said his wife was a baby mama or something. Wasn't she an OnlyFans?
Is that his platform? Is that his platform?
He was on someone else.
Good to see you, Hebrew.
What's his platform?
Oh shit!
Whatever podcast.
Either way,
talking about something
that was a reverse. That person.
Well, that was 2026 this year, and we have the rest of the year to look forward to. So it might not be the last time he does this. Just stay tuned. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, when we think he can't do anything outrageous, what else can he do? He doesn't fail to shock.
First transgender person, they went to be a man, and they came back from being a man. Now they're a woman again, and shots were fired, but she started it, and then she brought his wife into it. That's kind of messed up, but.
So one thing I want to bring to Andre, I want you to really think about this, Andre, because
all right, let's move this one forward a little bit. This is number 4.
Don't worry about him. He can't do what he actually said.
I actually forgot about this one. Okay, this one he does number 1 in the shower. Okay,
but I don't want to put my dick in the camera.
He's got the.
So talking about your dick on the panel full of guys.
He ate some ribs. He got the itis. He ate some ribs tonight.
Yeah, I saw some of that, Megan. Obviously he's full of shit in many ways. I think the latest was he did that on purpose to help the channel or something. You know what? I don't think anybody buys that shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
he got the itis. No, but the whole thing is that. When it comes to peanut butter, I think that's essential stuff. I love peanut butter.
I know you do.
Love peanut butter. So what is your?
There you go. There goes that little.
So what is your favorite peanut butter? Is it Jif? What is your favorite peanut butter?
I mean, I don't get it, man. There's a whole toilet right there. Why is he in his shower doing number 1? I never understood it. I don't think I will ever understand this. I have no words.
Jeff?
That's a fact. Hey, look what Southern Jeans said. He can never touch anyone like me. Not even like me, much less.
Yeah.
I would rub
whispering us.
What's her name? Southern Jeans. Southern Jeans.
Hey, listen. Her name matches who she. Just imagine Southern Jeans. Imagine that.
Okay, let me get my voice together. Let me get my voice together so I can respond to her. Listen, man.
Let's put him on time.
You're gonna use that.
Think about what he's about to say.
Mike, why you in the bathroom?
Right, go ahead, my nigga.
All right, this is number 5. Damn, 5 times already.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta take care of something.
So this is the latest,
but I'll be back. All
right, I'd love to have him up here.
Yeah,
just us roasting Shiz. I want to see the look on Shiz's face.
So it's Mike's
perfect
wedge. I got you. All right, so
it really is. Like, you don't know how good of a wedge is. You don't know the whole thing about it. I'll bring you away.
So what I noticed quickly is that I think I think I heard a fart, and then he sat down and there was another shark. I don't know. I know. I'm sorry, and I'm apologizing, but this is pretty disgusting shit. It really is. But that's what I initially noticed. Shout out to Wombat for putting this together. This is the last little clip, and we'll go into a live stream that he was on the other day. All right, let's rewind. It'll be probably the last time I play this on my channel, by the way. So enjoy it while you can.
Like, you don't know how good of a wedge is. You don't know the whole thing about it. I'll bring you away.
See, initially there's farting noise, right? And then he sits down. You know, I just kind of did notice that, just because it's right there in your face, I guess.
What's happened with Mike?
I don't know. Like the phone rang and it startled him.
What the hell did you do? Drop your phone, Mike?
Now I try to figure out the slow motion part. I don't want to figure it out. I really I don't want to figure out the slow motion part. I really don't. There's something going on there. I just can't really tell.
Oh, he's on the toilet. Mike, come back.
Ah, you're damn right he is.
He had to go so bad. That's why he was struggling. Hurry up.
Dude, why are you holding your bowel movements? Why are you doing that? Just go to the bathroom like a normal human being. Jesus Christ. It's not that serious, bro.
Up and sit down real quick. And I think he fucking... Oh, wait. Okay, Mike's here. Okay, we got the truth.
Sure, no
Well,
problem, no
Mike.
problem. I actually stood up and I actually walked to my back room. Then when I went outside to take a call, to say I took a
yeah. Whatever, bro.
shit on camera. I'm telling you right now, yo, fuck this channel and fuck you.
I didn't
to
say you
make this
did.
shit up. And Dr. Chin,
Yeah.
do you think
That's too fucking funny, guys. That's really ridiculous, to tell you the truth. Okay, there's another one, I guess. I don't know what this is. Did I put it together? Because there's a few channels that covered it, but I'm not going to cover them all, obviously. So let me see what I put here. I'm not sure what I put here. Could be the...
Combat might have mental issues.
Combat Wombat is a sadistic piece of trash. He wants to hurt people. He wants to project his own hatred of himself. And I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, that Combat Wombat was abused.
Why are you talking about people in that way? Listen, why are you assuming things about people? That's so far from the truth, by the way. You know, I don't even know Combat Wombat that well, but that can't be the truth. And if it is, you know what I mean? Why are you making fun of it at the end of the day?
Why do you think Combat Wombat hates himself?
Because he projects this visceral hatred on anybody who, you know, is a positive light.
It's a positive light. Okay, I don't think this song agrees with my channel too much. All right, let me see if I can get through this.
Fucking retard.
I'm not a retard.
You wish.
I'm actually very intelligent.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a retard. I'm actually very articulate.
You are a retard because you.
I'm not a retard. I'm actually perfect.
Yes, you are.
I'm brutally
Mm.
honest. I don't lie about shit. I'm brutally honest. You know, but it was cool because. So
Is ADHD trauma based?
Right. Is it trauma?
What's your evidence? What's your evidence for it?
You have PSPD. You have post-traumatic stress disorder.
What? What'd you say?
What were you saying?
He's making shit up. Listen, right off the top of his head, he just shooting his mouth, which kind of tells me he's got to be drinking heavily again. There's no doubt about it. He's drinking again, and that's on him. Obviously, I don't really care about that.
You have.
What were you saying? What's that? You mean PTSD?
So, anybody who is a true PDF is bastardized.
There's nothing worse than somebody pretending or, you know, to be smart. If you're not, listen, I'm not college. I'm not a college graduate. You know, you can obviously tell that. But I'm going to pretend that I know everything. I'm not, you know, and look like a fool. I don't know some things. You know what I mean? I just don't.
From the platform, you know, so explain it like my mind works differently. I think when people curse all the time and they drop N-bombs and they're trying to either fit in or make believe there's something not, or they have undermining racist tendencies.
What the fuck, bro? He just rambles on sometimes. If you notice, he just puts words together. It's just a fucking it's just a mess.
There's no reason anyone should be dropping N-bombs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I had more of an accent like this, right? So my accent was more like kind of like this, you know, like, but not as extreme as like say like a non-zero, but like I would drag it. I would be more guttural like this. I'd be like, yeah, you want to go to the park? You know, you want to go to the park, play some ball? You want to get some Chinese?
Well,
No,
what
no,
happened
no.
was he refused to do what the doctors told him apparently.
Yeah,
and
it was better. It was sepsis. It's a blood disease. Yes, blood disease. Yeah, and rest in peace, Coon. Well, when I was in ICU, there was someone 2 rooms.
He's been putting this septis on people. I don't necessarily know what septis is. I think I looked it up sometime last week, but he's talked about this, about his son having this. Poon, shout out to Poon Handler, rest in peace. He had, I don't know how he got that information. I don't think it's true, but it's Mikey at the end of the day.
That got that sepsis, whatever it is, and there was somebody 2 rooms down that got sepsis, septis, whatever it's called. His name was Poon Handler. I know it's a nasty name, but he had septis. You know, the blood infection. So
I don't know if that's to be true. You know what I mean? Anything that Mike's, you gotta consider the source, as like they say. You know what I mean? So, I don't know where he got that from.
Son was in shit. I can't really talk too much about this because he'll get pissed at me. My son was in the hospital. Yeah, my son had septis. He had the blood disease. He had septis, but he's still, you know, dude, it was rough, bro. He got septis bad. I can't. And you know, Nikki's huge. You saw Nikki on camera on Jeff's. Nikki's a big guy because he had septis really, really bad. So
too much information, bro. I don't think the crowd or the people in this community care about that.
Living in an igloo that had like an LBDG. What
you were worried about me?
Flag on top.
LBDG.
Do I seem drunk? Anybody on panel? No. I'm completely clairvoyant. Like I'm not slurring my.
I got that clairvoyant. I'm completely clairvoyant. Yeah.
On panel? No. I'm completely clairvoyant. Like I'm not slurring my words.
You're clairvoyant?
Yeah.
You're completely clairvoyant.
Yeah. The whole thing is that, you know, you have these people that are very let me just give you like a quick synopsis of everything. There are people that are so inconsequential on YouTube.
Why did you have to use that word, bro? I don't even think it fits. I'm not gonna even look it up, but I'm sure it doesn't fit coming from you.
They try to focus in on somebody who can actually articulate themselves.
Yes, Megan. What he said, I'm not gonna repeat it. I think he's trying to say clairvoyant. You know what I mean? Obviously, he got tripped up. I think it's the vodka.
What are you wearing? No, but the whole thing, you got some lingerie on. No, but
lingerie. Lingerie? What the fuck is it? Lingerie? He's trying to say to me.
Articulate themselves. What are you wearing? No, but the whole thing, you got some lingerie on. No, but the whole thing is that the nastiest thing you've ever seen in warfare was the A-10 Warthog with the 30mm cannon shooting the depleted uranium rounds into the ground.
Yeah, he's been talking about this since Jesus Christ, since forever. Just, you know.
The most devastating thing I've ever seen was the depleted uranium shell, and it was the 30mm shells that were depleted uranium, you know, and they're radioactive, and they hit the ground, and that radioactiveness stays there for what, 100 years?
More than that. It's still
it never goes away, and people are getting cancerous and stuff like that, and that kind of ties into like in the radiation, you know, is yes, it's a great source of. You know, unfortunately, Nunzio doesn't understand that he doesn't have the wherewithal.
I don't know what sepsis is. I really don't.
A woman has to be maybe trained, physically trained, you know, has that wherewithal to really scruff it out. And I think that's the reason why women are not allowed.
I got a really smart chat. Somebody in chat, let me know what sepsis is. I really don't know.
Combat or else. I mean, or do we stay? Or are we stuck, you know, in this conundrum, you know? So you can say I plead the fifth. I think the crowd sides with me. You know the whole thing where I was passed.
I gotta go back.
The fifth. I think the crowd.
What the fuck is that? What are you trying to say? Plead with the physicist, or is it plead the fifth? Dude, how cheap is that vodka? Oh, how much have you drunken, bro? You can't say plead the fifth. What the fuck, bro?
Conundrum, you know. So when you could say I plead the fifth, the physicist. I think the crowd.
I plead the physicist. Judge, I plead the physicist.
Sides with me. You know the whole thing where I was passed out and like they had to intubate me and I was almost passed away. You know, they're gonna you're intubated. They're gonna feed you and it's this nasty.
By the way, it's intubated. I know he's been going around. I even said it wrong the first time. The only time I've gotten that happened to me maybe during the surgery. I still don't buy the intubated thing and the tube down his nose feeding. I just don't buy it.
So you know what intubation is? Intubation is where they put the tubes down your nose to your stomach. Then they put the thing in your mouth. Yeah, intubation. You're intubated. I think me, you, Joe. I think there's a few, Jeff. I think there's a lot of people that I know that are extremely intelligent. You know, and we hide our intelligence. But if you're asking me if you're intelligent, I believe that you.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
I believe you're intelligent.
That's not good.
And you're encapsulating. The whole thing is that you have to be encapsulated.
That's not
good or bad.
How does that?
Well, there you go.
Encapsulating is basically so encapsulation.
It's leaky bowels, right, or something like that. Let me see. Let me take a look again. Sepsis is a leak of the bowel. Oof, that doesn't sound good at all. Jesus Christ. All right. Thank you, Megan.
Is it's a term where encapsulation is where you put something in a bubble, right? You encapsulate it. You
Put it in a
basically-
capsule?
No, it's like you take hold of something. It's encapsulation. In other words, you're enamored by them, and you kind of not control them, but you almost capture their attention. And there was a famous thing. There was a famous thing.
Burp.
You ever heard of Febreze?
Actually, blood carries no.
The spray.
The spray.
Wow.
Okay. So Febreze is what's called an encapsulator. So you have really nasty smell, right?
Mhm.
Just hear me out. You have really nasty smells. You spray
Response to
Febreze.
infection.
It doesn't
Wow.
kill any bacteria, but it encapsulates the odor.
Mm-hmm.
And the odor goes away. But the odor's still there inside that bubble.
Sepsis.
But it goes away. This is a strange analogy. You can follow it.
Sepsis. Okay,
So
got
to
it.
encapsulate something.
It's not even septis. It's sepsis. Okay, got it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Activity and put it almost like in a bubble, you know. This is like some really deep thought shit, you know. But
Like, is it just
but also encapsulation can be
bacteria
somebody-
and the smell?
Yeah, but encapsulation I think also can be like somebody getting you
What's going on,
out of your
Solomon?
element and enamoring you, like in other words, like pulling you into their bubble. But people are literally enamored by me. They follow me everywhere.
I wouldn't say enamored. I would use a couple other words, adjectives or whatever. But it's not enamored. I wouldn't say enamored.
I'll tell you why. There's
I
something
know
about
why.
me. And
Internet guy.
I think is this. This is what I honestly think. I think it's the way that I speak, the way that I articulate. It's
I
like
could
a
tell you,
tone.
I could tell you what it is if you really want me.
I hear it. I'll hear it.
Internet guy says,
Of course.
All right. So
"Hey, Internet God has a be careful, what you call it, SOS or whatever you're calling. He says, guys, don't panic, but everyone that's been there is sepsis outbreak going on. If you've been anywhere near Mikey, if you may have sepsis." Solomon says, "Sepsis is a blood infection causes." Yes, welcome in, Solomon. Haven't seen you before, but good to see you. All right, interwebs. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me play this again.
it's the way your brain works. It's so abnormal.
Hey, Spike, what's going on? ¿Qué pasa,
Necessarily
Spike?
the smartest brain or anything. People watch you because you're not normal. And I mean, like,
It doesn't sound
I
like
just
a.
mean not normal, like not normal. Like I've never, like I've,
It
because
sounds horrific. You know what I mean? So God bless those that are going through something like that, because Jesus Christ, that sounds so bad. For him to be talking about it too, you know what I mean? Like it's casual, like, oh, my son has this. This person has that. Shut up, bro.
there's not that many people that allow themselves.
What's up,
to
Pat?
like you're probably a borderline pathological liar at some point.
No, not
if
at all.
I'm being honest. But I mean,
Not
I
at all.
know you would
No, not at all. Not a little bit. Not a little bit.
be a borderline pathological liar at some point.
No, not
if
at all.
I'm being honest. But I mean,
Not
I
at
know
all.
you would say that, but
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right, I can't do the song. All right, I can't do the song. But shout out to Wombat. He puts all of these compilations together. It saves me time and effort. You can. I dropped his link in the chat for those who are not. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are subscribed to Combat, but at the very end, he does a little thing at the end. But I'll leave it there.
You know what's really sad, Kaylee? I'm gonna tell you something real quick, okay? Let me say something to you. My son Nicholas loves me so much, right? He calls me, he checks on me. I don't want to get emotional. I love him so much, right? And
dude, tell your people that. Tell your son that. Why are you telling other people on the internet, bro? Pick up the phone and call your son and tell him all that shit. You don't need to fucking. You think Katie or anybody cares about what how much you love? It doesn't. It doesn't matter to us. It really doesn't.
love the other kid. If he would just be in my life, I would love him, you know? But I can't love something that's not in my life. But Kaylee, what I'm telling you is this. Kaylee, my friend, okay, you've known me for a while. Kaylee, I'm not a bad person. Kaylee, I swear to God, I'm a good person. But what happened to me was messed up. It was really, really messed up. And Kaylee, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't neglect anybody.
Yeah, we all go through shit. Like, yeah, that's what life is about. It's not all fucking, roses and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Mikey. Stop. Nobody's going to pull out the violins and playing for you, bro. We all go through shit. It's, you know what I mean? At the age you are, you haven't figured it out yet. I really fucking wonder if you ever will.
I didn't do anything like that. But it's really hard that people will
Sweet
run
soda
with the
delicious.
fake narrative. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, sweet soda.
Kaylee, to run with the fake narrative. And Kaylee, if you're asking me if I'm a good father, Kaylee, if you talk to my son Nicholas will tell you my dad was the best dad I ever had. Like I'm a good father, but this psycho did all of this stuff to me. And I hope one day when she passes away that she burns
thank
in
you,
hell.
brother.
And I'm sorry to say that, Kaylee.
Shout out to Southwest Jeff, man. He follows me. He's always supported me, and I appreciate that, Jeff. Let me give him a thank you. Good to see you, Jeff.
Catholic, but I hope she burns in hell one day because what she did to me was completely facetious and completely wrong. And it's sad. It's really sad, you know. Well,
I mean,
yeah. All right, so
they're going to.
All right, let me take care of this. This is a live stream he was on. Why is this loading? It's loading so damn slow today. Let me see. This live stream was actually privated, and somebody got Earth to unprivate it. So shout out to Earth. All right.
That's wild, by the way.
Yeah, that's wild.
He had a massive
and there's
blow up.
Came up with
My bad, peeps. I had it right. I had it ready. I don't know what happened. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, what's up, Salute? How you doing, man? Yeah, they were begging me to go on a different channel tonight, and they were like talking. It's funny because other
mi amor, ¿cómo está, mi amor?
Channels will talk crap about you to try to bait you to come up. They try to bait you. Yeah, he's a pussy. He ain't coming up. No, I'm not going to give you content if you're going to disrespect me. You know, so I mean, I'm very selective now where I go. So yeah, I'm just want to throw a little
Mike, let me catch him up real quick. Mike,
Spike,
you're a Vanta.
No, what's up?
Hey, Vanta, shut up, man. Hey, Mike, what's up, man? They told me you were unalived.
I know, it's crazy.
Months ago,
and, you know,
I haven't been able to talk to you, so you're allowed to say, "I'll give you 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes." Say what you want to say.
No problem. How about them Knicks?
See, sort of. I think he said his son. I don't know if he changed up and said his brother. I'm not sure about that, but it could have happened. You know what I mean? It's Mikey anyway.
Let them Knicks. But
congratulations, Mike. Congratulations.
They're ripping. So my cousin lives in Manhattan. She's a designer. She said they had to go inside and like lock the downstairs doors because she lives in a building.
He has a cousin that's a designer in New York. Obviously, the fashion, you know, New York is with the Diamond District and the fashion and all that. So Mikey happens to have a cousin that works in Manhattan, of all places. Huh?
People are going crazy right now, bro. They're going nuts. You know, I never understood why you would destroy the city that you love so much. Yeah. Like the fans, like, well, what are you doing? But anyway,
let me ask Mike a question real quick,
sure,
if I may. Congratulations, Knicks champions, 70, blah blah. Mike, do you think Mamdani should give the ring to the champions, that Muslim?
Well, what he's doing, if you're asking me, no, I don't think he should. I think that maybe the president should give him the ring. You know, maybe the president of the United States, you know, come in there. But
Trump should pull out.
Sure, but the problem is that not so much Mamdani being Islamic, it's just that he's a socialist. That's the problem, and he's
hit the like button for Angel Newfound Life Reacts.
Being everything in New York City, rents are tripling. He wants to give everything for free. There are companies leaving New York City in droves and getting the heck out of there because it's literally impossible.
New York is always going to be New York at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Jeff. Good to see you, bro.
With the prices now in New York
Are you on drugs or something?
Huh?
Are you on drugs or something? The last time I saw you, you had a bit more weight on you. You got no weight on you now.
No, not on drugs, no.
Mate, you lost a lot of weight. What drugs are you taking? I want some.
I lost a lot of weight. I'm actually 6'3", 200 pounds. Yeah, I'm not little. Yeah.
So don't mind him. He's on drugs.
I don't speak American language. Like we use.
Mike, don't mind Craig. He's on drugs.
It doesn't. Listen, the whole thing doesn't bother me. I over the years, of YouTube, I have thicker skin now.
You have thicker skin now, dude. You just were debating whether you took a crap and the whole thing. I'm pretty sure if you tell people, yeah, I just took a shit, bro, I forgot to shut the damn camera, people would leave it alone. They'll probably say it's nasty, but the funny thing about Mike, what I find entertaining about Mike, that he denies it. That he denies it in such a way that it's obvious to everyone that he's lying. That, you know what I mean? And then I guess in his head he's I don't know. I think he thinks everybody else is crazy, but he's just fine. You know, he's not the crazy one. We all are.
Lose weight. It's crazy. What's wrong with him losing weight?
Lose weight.
He looks actually.
I'm to trash it too. It's crazy.
Yeah. Mike, you know me. You know me, right?
Yeah.
Vanta. You know Vanta, right, Mike?
Yeah.
I would like
hey, Craig, I run about. Craig, I run about 2-3. Hold on. Hey, Craig, I run about 2-3 miles a day. Can you go up at least 5 steps in your house?
I can barely make the toilet, dude. I can barely make the toilet. I don't give a shit. I'm a fat fucking lazy cunt. I don't care.
I'm not. I'm in great shape, man. I love it.
Yeah, you're in great shape. Let me show you. Let me show you the shape of Mikey. I already showed you the shirt he wears. It's kind of yeah, it is from a girls soccer team. So shout out to the person that sent me this. It fits him really good because obviously he's big on top, and those shirts, blouses are kind of big on top, I guess. So this is Mikey's shape he's talking about. Yeah, that's a shape. That's a round shape, but it's a shape after all. But he dookie. Yeah, he did the big poopy. Yeah. All right, let's go back to it, guys. And here we go.
I love it. I'm back in. Yeah,
I'm white and I'm proud.
Hey man, Mike, you're alive.
I'm white and I'm
bro.
proud.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you over here.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
You know, that you.
Yeah, I know. And it was actually false. You know, I was in the ICU for 9 days, and then I did. I think this is going to sound crazy. Art. This is Art. What are you going to call me?
Whatever you want to
and
say.
that shirt's fly, by the way. But the whole thing is like, I did actually. I think I don't know if it was a coma or it was like I was passing.
Hey, what? Hold up. Are you changing this story again? Were you in a coma? Were you? Dude, this story is going to change. I told you people to the chat that this story is going to change from here to the end of this fucking year. And it's already changing. So now he doesn't know if he was in a coma or not. I think you would know if you were in a coma or not. Just saying. I've never been in one, but I think you would know.
And that shirt's fly, by the way. But the whole thing is like, I did actually, I think.
By the way, it's very smart to give Mikey a solo when you suspect. I see people doing it. Ert does it. What's the other channel? Latino does it. Obviously, Joe does it over there. They quickly put him on the spotlight, and they put him on full screen because Mikey, you never know with Mikey what he's gonna say next. So you got to do a solo on him. You know what I mean? I would.
I don't know if it was a coma or it was like I was passing, but dude, I was somewhere else. I was in a room, a dark room with these weird things around me. And dude, I'm telling you, man, having a near-death experience really just changes you. And
dude, listen, that's true for a lot of people. That's true for a lot of people. Okay, not for you, Mikey. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. You can say that all you want, but you know, it's action more than words at the end of the day.
Mike, I gotta ask you, was it drug induced? Like, were you on drugs? Because people tell me this. I don't know this about you.
No, okay. I was drunk. I was super drunk. It was out.
Was it decent? Was the place a detox center?
Hold on, man. Vanta, who laughed at that?
I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I was going through something personally. And I'm telling you.
Hold on.
My bad.
It was out.
Was it decent? Was the place a detox?
Were you on drugs? Because people tell me this. I don't know this about you.
No, I was drunk. I was super.
Well, that's. I think that's honest right there. I mean, very few times that Mikey's honest about something, but he also had mudmonia. I think that added to it.
It was out.
Was it decent? Was the place a detox
man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Vonta,
I wouldn't say drugs. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna put something on Mikey that's not true. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I don't suspect drugs. I think he just drinks a lot.
Laughed at that.
I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I was going through something personally, and I drank too much and I passed out, and I got pneumonia.
Well, drinking with a weak immune system that's fighting pneumonia or pneumonia. We say pneumonia because the story is he passed out in the mud, and that's how he caught pneumonia. I think he was sick already. He came out of jail already feeling, he was looking very, very, I actually covered it, and he wasn't looking well. And then this happened. And obviously, he's going to wind up in the hospital. I mean, what do you expect, Mikey? Violins, bro, for doing it. This is self-harm. You do this to yourself, bro, at the end of the day.
But I got it so bad that they had to put me in, they had to intubate me, where they put feeding tubes down your nose. They put the thing down your throat. And, you know, you're basically on death's door. That's what intensive care is. Like, in other words, they're making sure you're not going to pass.
I thought you were in detox.
Dude, I came back and I am stronger than ever. You know, so it's all, and listen, I don't care what anybody says about this, but it's all Jesus. It's all Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ saved my life. He really did. You know, so going back to church again and helping out more and, you know, just having more of a positive influence. And people were telling me, now I still battle sometimes on some channels, like we'll ban.
I didn't know about the albuterol. Where is that comment? I think Kane said something about, where is that? Shit, I lost it. Expired albuterol? Really? Okay, here it goes. Alcohol or expired albuterol. Well, thank you for telling that. I don't use it anymore, but there's a yeah, I didn't know that. All right.
The battle back and forth, but I'll rewatch it and I'm like, that's not really who I really am, you know? So I like more conversational channels like yours are. Like CTs and stuff. Like, there's a little bit of fighting, but like literally you want to have some kind of dialogue go, you know, but other people will come up and they're miserable people and they just want to unleash on you to make themselves alleviate their own pain, you know?
Which is Craig right here.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I've been on panels with Craig before, and he likes to take little pop shots, but he never actually wishes harm on people. You know,
Listen, if there was 1,000, if there was 1,000 Mikeys, I wouldn't even cover Mikey because it's done already. You know what I mean? You can take pride in that I cover him because he is one of a kind. There's no other. Well, me personally, okay, this is subjective, right? I've never quite met anybody like Mikey, not in real life, not on the internet. So take that, you know, how you want to take it.
I think Craig knows how to go within the boundaries of. I call it light trolling, but some of these people out there, bro,
light trolling but heavy lying. Yeah,
they'll call your job, they'll call your family. It's like I've never seen people get so literally obsessed.
Dude, I live by a rule. Yeah, if you got a problem with someone, you got a problem with that person. Don't bring that
person. Be religious.
That's it. I had somebody call my son's mother and her work, and she's not on YouTube. She has nothing.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think so. You know, he would have been complaining about this a long time ago. But you know, imagine, because you've actually put some threats out there to call people's families too, Mikey. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into it, but I couldn't imagine calling family members at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't wish that upon anybody.
Do with YouTube.
That's crazy.
You know? It's because they go through your Facebook and they literally spend hours and hours and hours a night on somebody. There's actually right now 8 different channels about me. 8.
Mr. Reed, did you get an ad for X-Lax? Really? I mean, it could happen because of the algorithm and everything, and the title with the BM and all that, the Shart. It could be. I believe you, Mr. Reed.
I thought it was more like 15.
I think I found about 8. And the thing is that the irritant is, I think, my voice on certain people and my intellect. Like these.
Oh, here we go. I heard this. Now listen to Mikey. His ego is second to none. You know what I mean? There's there's a delulu going on in his head. He's so delusional that he thinks that there's some people attracted to his voice or something. Let's go.
I think my voice on certain people and my intellect, like these people that are just
your intellect, that lack of intellect, probably
actual haters, and in a weird way.
Tammy, what's going on?
They're actually they say they hate you, but they're in love with you because they follow you everywhere you go.
God.
Or if I don't like you, right?
I used
or,
to think you.
Let's just say, let's say I have a habitual hatred for somebody. I don't like this person. I just don't go around them. I just cut them out of my life and my mind. I don't associate with that person.
You just cry about them on other panels. That's all you do, Mikey. You don't come around, which I think you do. But I think you look at everything at the end of the day. You don't have any discipline. You can't cut things out. You got to see what they're talking about. I've kind of learned not to do that. You know what I mean? It isn't healthy. But you're never gonna achieve anything of that. You can't ignore stuff. That's your biggest problem, Mikey. You got to address everything, and that's what makes you at the end of the day, right? Because if you wouldn't act like that, so delulu, so crazy, you know what I mean?
I follow people. It's a form of mental health issues with themselves. What do you gentlemen think?
I think they're all gay.
A lot of them are, actually. Believe it or not. No, that's actually true. A lot of them are. They actually are. They're like older gay people. I don't get it.
Yeah, he rambles on sometimes, you know what I mean? They just cut him loose and he just rambles. He just a word salad, you know what I mean?
Get it. Listen, the whole thing is that when someone is in crisis themselves, they want to try to take somebody who's a positive light or is entertaining, and they want to try to break them.
I don't think you're a positive light. I don't think many people will say you're a positive anything, and a light even less.
Break them mentally. And I think that's what it is. Like, that's just what I see. And real quick in closing, there was a couple people that were actually my friends for years that recently just turned on me. Like out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd this come from? Like what? And I think it's because it's their content.
No, Mikey, you're talking about turning. You turn on the people that try to even help you, bro, which is really kind of odd about. That's something that's odd about you. There's places that you can't go without people roasting you or you know what I mean. But there's people that want you there, and you still don't appreciate the fact that they're trying to fucking give you a place to hang out. You don't appreciate anything, bro. Yeah, it's entertaining to me. I don't care.
I don't. You tell me what you think. I don't mean to overtalk everybody.
Mikey, well, shut the fuck up. You won't let anybody else talk. That's your problem, bro.
I don't. You tell me what you think. I don't mean to overtalk everybody.
I know he's looking for compliments. I think he's fishing for compliments. And everybody's shut. Nobody has a word to say. No, you're not gonna get him many compliments, Mikey.
It's a lot to unpack.
Yeah. No, but Mike, I think
it
is something about you, both men and women. I can admit this. Women love you. There have been a lot of women that hit that I don't know what it is about you, and I'm new to the internet, but you are very polarizing. I would just say it's glad to see you here.
Yeah, of course.
They wanted me to pronounce you unalive.
Ert is a smart man. Obviously, Mikey's good for the numbers. People will come to roast, and he's just doing it like Jeff. Shout out to Jeff. Does the same thing. Many people do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Obviously, we're in the content universe. You know what I mean? And Mikey is content. But I don't think he knows Mike enough. I think he used the word love. Somebody that women are in love with him. I would have to disagree with him. Yep.
And it was the craziest. I had a crazy experience. You probably didn't see it the last 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
But it started kind of with them trying to make me get rid of you.
Yeah.
And then it was like.
So what we call it, Art, we call it trying to pull someone into the fold. So in other words, these people, the people that are
Rudy was just talking. Let the man explain, bro. What happened to Ert? He was trying to explain something.
Are really kind of detrimental and evil. They never travel on their own, Art. They always travel in a pack. You know what I'm saying? So Art, you're an individualist, right? In other words, you can speak for yourself. You don't need other people to tell you what to do. You don't need that. You don't need that negative camaraderie. You know, but these other people that do all these really funky things, like calling jobs and how people. I had the one kid, you know, I mean, you know who 111 is. He was calling my house like 30 times a night. It's like, what are these people doing? You know, it's like they get so hyper-focusedly obsessed.
I can say
that it is a form of mental illness. It's an obsession. It's just like that movie Fatal Attraction.
Yeah, everybody's obsessed with you, Mike. Whatever. The way it came across the Discord, I didn't believe it from the beginning. It's just the way it was delivered when Mikey supposedly allegedly passed away and all that. So I kind of I just waited patiently because it was. I can honestly say that in the way that it was delivered, the news, it wasn't believable to me. You know what I mean? I just made common sense. It wasn't logical. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing. And you know what?
I still think Mike fancies her.
And the whole thing is that if they met me in person, we just sat down and had lunch or had dinner and we just hanging out, like they would like, oh, Mike's cool. He's cool. You know, I'm not looking to hurt nobody. You know, I don't know, bro.
Mike, you're muted. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Microphone. Yeah.
You look at your microphone, you dozy fuck. Look at the light.
It is.
We can hear him.
I don't have a light on my microphone.
My mic was off. Craig was right.
Yeah.
My mic was off. Craig was right.
Don't forget, I've got the exact same
By
microphone.
the way, Mike, just a quick one. You don't want to ask Earth
Boats and Totes
who they were.
Who they?
Shout out to Boats and Totes.
I kind of know who they were, and I know how they operate. Like,
I can give you a list if you want. Yeah, I can give you
No.
Man.
He said they wanted me to unalive you, and who's they?
No. They wanted me to announce his unalive.
They wanted to use him in there.
Who wanted you to say that? The chat, maybe somebody in chat. I'm in Earth's Discord, but there's not a lot going on in this Discord. You know what I mean? I don't see. It's not like real busy like other Discords.
They're in their whole trolling thing, you know. And then
people wanted to say that Mike was dead.
Yeah, when I was dead. Yep.
I don't know about that statement. People wanted to say or push people to say, I don't buy it. Yeah, some people I guess believed it and went with it, and other people kind of waited to see. You know what I mean? That's all. I don't blame anybody for believing it. It's the internet. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that, well, he overreacted. It is the internet at the end of the day. Some people are going to act on first instinct, and some people are just going to wait and see. You know what I mean? I just waited.
Yep. You know, and I tell you, man,
Wait, hold on. And also, there was a black man who bent over and showed his ass to me.
Yeah.
King.
We know who. It's not the first time, I guess, and I got to be careful because it's going to happen in a few minutes. What Earth's talking about, I think this same guy here, and I did a little clip of it. So be careful with this guy right here. You notice Mikey smiling in that little clip, by the way? There's an ass on panel. There's a man's ass on panel. Earth is shocked, and Mikey has a big ass smile on his face. Mikey, why aren't you shocked like Erdit was? You know, why are you smiling at a man's ass? That's kind of weird, bro.
That is. We know who that is, and he's still around.
I'm with you.
He bent over, spread his cheeks, and showed his ass. And do you know what happened after that?
What?
They made videos about it, talking about how interesting he was. They called him the king. They said that was great. Craig, you're a part of that. You know that. You know that happened. You thought that was cool, man. They bent over and that was funny.
Yeah, it was. It's hilarious.
Yeah, but he has no dignity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but we know where your moral code is.
But saying Mike was dead was that hilarious? The same people who
that
did
was
that
disgusting.
To me,
that was disgusting. No one should say that bit. But some women and stuff, and that's fucking hilarious.
Wait, so bending over and showing your asshole?
Yeah, that's kind of well. It isn't too far from sharting on panel, I would think. Well, right? Well, I guess there's a little distance between those two different things, I guess, altogether. But Mikey has shook his little pee-pee on panel. If you're talking about that level of idiocy, you know what I mean? Mikey kind of covers that too.
That's hilarious.
To another,
I don't know.
I would do the same.
Well, if the channel that you do that on is 18 and over, then it's I mean, unfortunately, people do stuff like that, and people do get, and the person we're talking about does get drunk a lot. Because who
is he talking about? I have no idea, folks.
Been on panel with him. We don't have to say his name if you don't want to.
Hey, John, what's going on, John? Good to see you, bro.
We've been on panel with him so many times, and he's just a weird guy, bro. He's just weird. He's a weird. Huh?
Who is it? Who is it?
We're talking about Leonard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Leonard. That's that guy from Chaotic Truth, right? Leonard, I don't know too much about him. I know he's on CTs all the time. He's an old head. I would say he's older than me. I don't know what they're claiming. Mikey, I don't know if he's as bad as you. I don't think anybody is quite as bad as you as far as behavior. It's not about the drinking. People can drink and act, semi-normal. I think you drink and get worse. You know what I mean?
Weird. And he allegedly says that he was in the military and he's got all this money. And
you say the same thing. Where's the millions you talked about? Calling out people for lies, Mikey, especially you. Come on, bro. Do I have to really, really go into it?
Stuff, and he has a family and kids. It's like someone like that doesn't act like he does. So I'm not sure if there's something mental going on, but he's creepy.
Nah, well, see, this is the way we look at you, Mike. In the same way you look at whatever his name was. Who did he say? Whatever he mentioned, but this is the same way we look at you. I don't know how you don't see that, but yes.
He is. He's a creepy dude, but people have him up for entertainment purposes. But he's one of those people that when you have him up, you got to put a black screen up because you never know what he'll do. He's unpredictable,
Is that true about that guy? I don't know if that's true or not. I would hate to think that if that's true. They Cajun Brandy in the building. What's going on? Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate the 5 gifted. Shout out to Brandy. Let me give her a thanks. Really quick, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Where's the thank you at? I always lose a thank you. There it is. To you, Brandy.
And me and him never argued, but it's like I don't really see any value in that guy, and him showing his butthole on I think it was on yours. It was like only to harm you, not to help you or be funny. People get mad and they do this. The other guy,
you can't be mad at that. I just caught you smiling at a dude showing his ass, and you have a problem with this guy. Come on, Mikey. You either like the ass or you don't like Spen's ass. Come on, make up your mind.
On another channel, and he was our friend for a while, and he started porn bombing the channel, and that really hurts channels.
Well, Mikey, you did the same thing. Yes, was it one time? Yes, but he did this. You could call it a PB, right? You did the same thing. So what are you talking about?
You do stuff like that. It hurts channels, and it's out of anger and spite.
I heard,
although YouTube never really recognized it, it's kind of embarrassing, right? To whip out your Vienna sausage and not be recognized by even YouTube. There was nothing there, Mike.
Hey, Lucas say porn bombing is perfectly fine. He thinks it's funny.
I don't think it is.
He said it's fine.
Yeah,
he's still in the back.
I mean,
hey,
maybe funny. Leonard, what are you on about?
Is porn bombing fun? Is that funny to you?
It depends on what the content is.
I just think, yeah. Well, that's okay. This is what I think, Art. This is what I think. People work really hard to build their channel. They put a lot of time and effort into it. They spend a lot of hours into it. And then for someone to come up and do that is the ultimate disrespect on the person's hard work. That's just what I think. Yeah, that's all. You know, if you want to curse at the guy or curse at the host and say F you, but to put pornography up there and then they turn right around and they strike it. They're doing this stuff on purpose. It shows that they have.
Shout out to Bree Allen. What's going on, Bree?
They have a fictitious nature. They're not your friend. You know, they're not. You know, and it would be one thing if the person was like, you know, you and him.
Mikey's pretty much describing himself. He does this a lot, by the way. If you guys notice, those that cover Mikey, he kind of goes into it's a lot of deflecting. You know what I mean? He's basically speaking about himself,
battling, but. You were like cool with Leonard. You were like, there was no problem. And all of a sudden I'm like, what the hell is this? You know, and so I don't know, man. And there's been a lot of strike wars lately. There's been a lot of channels where there are smaller channels trying to build themselves and they try to attack the larger channels. And I don't know why people do that. If you're smart, you buddy up with a bigger channel and other people will come over to yours. I mean, it's just simple. I mean, that's all it is. So I don't know why people do what they do, Art. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. You know, I study psychology.
Oh, well, you know how we feel about you now. We don't know why you do what you do. You know what I mean?
Gene,
I try to pick apart why people do the things they do. And
it's hate. Just put it down to that.
It's hatred. It's also
I wouldn't say hate. I don't think a lot of people hate, but there's a lot of dislike. You know what I mean? Hate's a strong word for me anyway.
I think it's almost like jealousy. I think it's jealousy. Yeah, I think the jealousy factor comes in. They see I said this too before another person. They see an up and coming star, and they're like, "I got to chop that tree down." You know, and
don't you think the effort it takes to chop that tree down?
Yeah,
they could invest into making their own tree.
Well, you have to understand one thing, bro. They're not educated. They don't understand the way it works. They can't comprehend it. They can't see past their anger and their resentment. They can't see past it. It's like they're trying to see, but they see red.
But that's more effort, by the way.
Yeah, they have to attack. And
that's more effort than to do it yourself, right?
And Mike, and King K, I could be honest. I participated in some of the anger. Like I did some beef streams, and it got me a lot of views.
Yeah.
But did it help me out?
If I have time, I'll play the Combat Wombat. The first video I played again, the compilation of the many times that Mikey has used the bathroom on panel. But I think I have time.
In the long run, no, it didn't.
Yeah.
I would rather us all that was beefing get along. Some people I would never get along with, but to be honest, like there's certain people that I wish I wouldn't say certain things about. You know what I mean? And just like when they were saying things about you, do you remember me and you used to talk shit about each other? When
we we would. Yeah, it's fun.
But to say you passed away and I'm telling you, they really wanted me to run that content.
They made they made posts about me with like my grave and stuff.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You're laughing about it though. You don't seem mad. You kind of. Why are you giggling about it?
They made posts about me with like my grave and
stuff.
Hey,
that's one soon.
Yo, did you know, Art? Did you know that there's I don't really want to say the person's name, but it was like 2 or 3 people. They were calling ICU saying they were my family members when they weren't.
Yeah.
Because when you're ICU, you can't take calls. You know, because I'm hooked up to a machine basically. And oh no, I'm his sister or I'm his brother, and they just wanted to try to like get me on the phone, you know. And
I know of one person that was really shook by the whole news. I won't talk about who it was, but that person actually called, but he really was worried about Mikey at the end of the day. Actually, one of my closest people here on YouTube, and he was really shook by that news. So he didn't do it maliciously. I don't know about the rest of the thing. I don't know whatever else he's talking about. I don't know about people calling maliciously. I don't think, would they tell him that in the hospital that people are trying? I don't know if that would happen or not. Will people do that? I don't think so. I don't think so.
But the nurses are so great they wouldn't let them. It's just I can't. It's very much like a shark. A shark can smell blood in the water.
I could imagine a nurse or a hospital informing a patient that they're calling to roast him. No, I don't. I just don't believe that.
Or 2 miles away, I believe it is, and they get like an endorphin rush on hating you. You know, and just be ready as you grow, because you're gonna grow. As you grow, people are gonna hate you.
Mikey's gonna help you grow your channel, and then it's gonna become half his. He's gonna make you or break you. All right, Ert. Shout out to Ert.
Piss out the woman with a fucking dead baby.
What's that?
Hey, Craig, can you be quiet? Or
I didn't hear what you said, bro. No, but Art, as you grow, they're gonna hate on you, man. So just be ready for it. That's all. Because I think you're making. It's kind of like you're making a full court press to grow your channel, and people are gonna try to come around and.
Mikey is not a good advisor. He wouldn't be a good production person for any channel. He gives all the wrong advice. You know what I mean? All the wrong advice. The more you grow, the more you're gonna hate you. No, not necessarily. Yeah, it all depends what type of content you cover. Blasey, blasey, blasey.
Yeah, man. So just keep the decorum going. That's all. Because you have what it takes.
It's not easy, and I know I need certain people around. Like I need people like you and people like King K that come around and spend time and help you grow your channel.
Yeah, but hey. Having Mikey on panel, yes, people are gonna come. It's not a bad move. I wouldn't say it's a bad move. Having Mikey on panel is actually a smart move, especially here in the drama community. Let's keep it a buck. I won't necessarily bring him up on my panel, but that's just me. You know what I mean? But I'm not gatekeeping anybody. Have him on there. The more the merrier. The more content is out there, the more we have to cover.
Self AI mic from now on.
I should do that.
AI mic and let people think you're AI. From
I should do it. You get like a robot voice and stuff. Get a little fake coffin. I should stream from like a fake coffin in my front yard. Come up like Dracula.
Hey, monetize off it. Monetize off the hate.
I got another offer. Someone was like, "Come on, I'll build you a channel. I'll pay for the StreamYard. Come on, man, we'll split the super chats." I'm like, I don't want the stress. I don't want the stress.
Another offer. There was just one offer that was by Mr. P. We all know about this. I don't think he talked about money with you or spending anything. He just wanted you to have your channel, your own channel, I should say. You just never took the opportunity to. I don't think Mikey's content creator. He's not cut for this. He would have everybody blocked. There would be nobody in chat. You know what I mean? So either that or the people that will come in will be roasting him left and right. And I don't think he can deal with it at the end of the day.
And I just don't want it. Just don't want it, man. Because it would be a daily, nightly fight. I could probably get $100, $200 a night, but I don't want to deal with it. I just don't.
Yeah, I agree. You would get more than that because
I know I would,
especially your first couple of months.
I'm trying to be constructive.
All you have to do is turn on your mic, bro, and they would listen.
It would be a smart move, but Mikey is not smart. You know what I mean? He's not built for this, for the owning a channel and putting out content. It takes a specific person to do that. Not everybody can. Yeah, I mean, this is easy. This is kids do this. At the end of the day, it's not hard at all. But you have to have a specific something to and one of the things, I have thick skin. You know what I mean? So you fail right there. And one of the number one things, you gotta have thick skin.
It's funny, Art. If you would have saw me selling cars, dude, I'm telling you, I could sell to anybody. And it's just like a calming, easy. I'm not pushy. I'm just like, but I just continually just take them around and around. I call it, Art, the circle troll. That's what I call it, the circle troll. You just keep taking them around and around.
Here we go.
And you get them tired. But
he's talked about the circle troll and nauseating. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I thought he put that circle troll away.
Then you flip it to something else. So Art, take it. You may want to, and it's up to you. You do whatever you want to do with your channel. You may want to have theme nights. In other words, you're talking about certain topics. And if someone goes off.
Yes, have a Mikey night. Like we're having right now. Mikey, listen, Ert, you don't got to tell Ert what to do. He's doing a theme. It's just about you. He's just letting you be yourself. And that's all you really have to do with Mike. Just put him on panel and just sit back and watch the fireworks. You don't even have to ask him questions. Mikey's he's just a content machine. It isn't the type of content that many people will like, but yeah, he put a lot of shit out there. Literally put a lot of shit out there.
Topic, then sometimes they got to go. Because people will come up and try to switch it up and stuff like that. But
I got a co-host going right now. I'm just trying to build up my consistency. I got something coming. July is going to be way more important than what I'm doing right now. But yeah, man.
Good. Where you from, Mike?
Me?
Yeah, where you from?
I grew up in Rockaway, Queens. In Queens. So I when I was little, I was in Long Island. But then once I got like 5, 6 years old, I grew up in Queens, and it's far off.
Rockaway?
Yeah, off Mount Avenue, and Yo, it was a wild way to grow up, bro. It was wild, bro. Last stop of the A train. Yeah, it was
What's his
wild.
name?
And then
Mr. Cheeks, Mr. Cheeks.
Mr. Cheek.
Boring.
Yeah, we used to hang out all the time. Yeah, and when I hit my 20s, actually 19ish, 20,
There's always the same story, right? Jesus Christ. How many times we've heard his weight, height, where he lived, delivering guns for the Haitians, and a whole bunch of like really weird stories that Mikey has told throughout the years.
I moved to Virginia Beach, and I've been here ever since. It's great. I love Virginia. Virginia's great, bro. Art, you'd love Virginia, bro. It's mad chill. It's so cool down here, man. But I live in the beach. I live in Virginia Beach. So Virginia Beach is like a tourist town. So like you get a lot of different kinds of people that move down here. It's like a transplant city, and it's pretty safe. Yo, I was on stream one time with another guy, Gen X, and I'm just sitting outside because sometimes I'll stream outside, and you hear like it was 8 gunshots. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, a helicopter and the freaking cop. And I live in a really nice.
You don't live in a really good neighborhood, that's for sure. But there's many cities that you know, I don't know why he's so surprised that happens, gunshots and all that. There's nothing to brag about. It's not a good neighborhood. If you can hear gunshots at night or during the day and all that, I don't know. Is that makes you tough? That does that? No, it doesn't. Just makes you kind of whatever, you know.
Safe neighborhood. But I guess the guy shot his girl. He caught the girl cheating.
You're lying. You don't know anything about that shit.
Shot her, bro. But it was right behind. Like I can't explain it. They have like an alley, and then it's like just the house, like right behind the fence that separates the alley. Yo, I scared the shit out of me, bro. I was like, what the fuck? So I ran inside and got my gun. I was like, what was going on? But violence can break out anywhere. It can break out anywhere you live, you know. So you're not always safe. So yeah.
Hold on. By the way, that's what happened in Brooklyn. By the way,
yeah.
In Brooklyn,
hold on. We got Mr. Excitement, Craig. Craig, I'll give you 2 minutes. You said this is boring. Say something way more entertaining than what Mike just said.
Sure. Go ahead.
The floor is yours.
If you want to battle, we can battle. In the troll mode. I can flip in the troll mode.
Yeah, so let me.
I can flip into troll mode, whatever that means.
Or if you can allow him 2 minutes, I will be quiet and please let Craig.
I don't think
Craig,
you can talk for 2
carry the
minutes and make it
conversation.
important.
Please.
Yeah, please go.
You, as I said earlier, you can't say much, Art. Yeah, saying about me saying if it's fucking right for basically someone going around saying someone's dead. You took the piss out of a woman who had a fuck.
Since Ert is being so agreeable with Mike, Mike now has this false confidence that he can do and say anything now. That's the danger with Mike. And if you know how to kind of navigate that without him going too far, yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's content, but you got to be careful too. You know what I mean? But Mike,
fucking dead child.
Me?
Yeah, he's lying.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's lying. He's still.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I don't either. Like, he can't prove nothing. I can prove that they say you were dead. Like,
yeah.
All right. I think I gotta forward this a little bit. Gracias, man.
Yeah. No idea what he's talking about. Or,
is this a part?
I'm not gonna get mad or anything like that. I don't know what he's talking about. There's so many fake stories out there, and people believe them. They just believe whatever someone puts out. It's a weird thing. It really is.
No.
And I came across that, man. And it
I like the way that you kind of stepped away to kind of rebrand. Yeah. But it's good to see you back over at CT's again, you know, because that's where you originated from. So it's good to see you back over.
Mikey's doing some heavy duty glazing
there again. So it's always good to see you.
I have so much fun over there. CT
it's a great chat. It's
the greatest. He brings out the greatest in me.
Platform's great. I pop in spurts. Like I used to be really hard on people. CT used to always call me his Charles Oakley. You know, I would come in and attack someone that was being out of line. I would wait and I would attack them. But I'm trying to be more constructive now. You know,
he calls it attack people. He thinks in a physical. He thinks it's somehow Mikey thinks that he's physically hurting people. It doesn't. You look like an idiot when you're calling people some of the worst names out there. You know what I mean? Especially when you're losing an argument, you really go into somebody, you go really crazy because you want to be knocked down at the end of the day. So no, it isn't. I just don't get Mike sometimes. His way of thinking is really, really odd.
You know, so I do like the fact that he pivoted more into asking questions and stuff. You know, and it's really funny because I do
a little more softer. Like he's not softer, but he's like not as aggressive. aggressive as he used
Yeah,
to be. Like,
he gets pissed. He'll get pissed off. He'll flip into that mode. But it's nice to be able to just have a conversation and analyze people.
It is
So
manipulation.
it's like, you ever heard of the term called people watching?
Exactly. It's manipulation at the end of the day. Yes, that's the right word for it.
Yeah, man.
You ever heard that
I used
term?
I used to call it nigga, N-word
Yeah.
watching. I brought it up in 16. Me and my dad used to go N-word watching.
Yeah. So what you're doing is you're observing their behavior patterns. And to some people, it's fascinating just to watch the way some people move through certain situations. And I think it's a great case study for human behavior. And I said that earlier before. Sometimes it's like a free psychology lesson.
Let me bring my boy King K.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, King K, bro.
Now, I don't know why this happened to these people. I don't get it, but I can't show it here. Obviously, I gotta forward it. So they just got mooned for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really know why that happened.
Just wanted to Mike, stay away from gentrified areas, and in Virginia, wherever you are, stay away from them.
I think that's
Mike is actually more black than me. Like Mike actually, and
oh my God, Ert. Dude, stop that. Dude, don't glaze this fucking dude. It's gonna cost you, Ert. Jeez. Shout out to you, bro. But yeah, I would be careful, Ert. I just would.
I don't mean that to be offensive, but
he's from Parkland. He has to be.
He hangs out in more black hoods than I would ever hang out with. He admits to it. I would never admit to being black.
I used to walk through. In Rockaway. I used to walk through Arvern projects because I had all my friends. We all played football together at Rockaway High School. We all played football together, so I was allowed to hang out in those areas. In other words, who the fuck are you? You don't start a curse, but who are you? But they felt comfortable around me, and I'm telling you,
that's Mike.
No, that was White Mike, man. There was three different Mikes. There was Fudge.
Let me guess. You were the Fudge Mike because you had to always take a shit. I'm just saying.
White Mike, man. There was three Mikes. There was three different Mikes. There was Fudge, who was the darkest Mike. And then there was Mike, and then there was me as White Mike.
So there was White Mike, Fudge Mike, a Mike. Dude, this is a fucking made up story if I ever heard one. 3 Mikes. Okay.
Darkest Mike. And then there was Mike, and then there was me as White Mike.
No, you were Fudge Mike. I think you got it confused. Probably you don't remember, but you were Fudge Mike.
And it was just great. It was, dude, growing up in that crazy environment, bro. Yo, going to the Chinese spot 2:00 in the morning at 15 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With like 6 people behind bulletproof glass. That's like I can't explain to you. We so many great memories.
Oh, you didn't learn anything from it, Hasn't made you a good man. You know what I mean? Just saying, Mike.
So, but I can tell you this: I would have never made it out.
That's culture, by the way.
But I would have never made it out if I wasn't protected by older heads. Like these guys are like 17, 18.
You mean old heads? It's not older heads.
Never made it out if I wasn't protected by older heads. Like these guys are like 17, 18, 19, and I was young. You
gotta remember, Mikey kind of is a copycat. He'll take somebody else's story and kind of use it for himself,
13 to 16, and they look out for you. They protect you. It had nothing to do with race back then. It was, if you're cool with us, we're cool with you. Yeah. But it's interesting how back then it was chill, but now it just seems like there's a real bad racial divide now. It really does. And
can I ask you a question, Mike?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I know you're a little older than me. I'll be 44 next year, but
I did hear about that
racial
though.
divide started like being prevalent or prominent. Was it the O.J. Simpson case? Was it Rodney King? Was it the 80s? Like, because I remember growing up, bro, it was a little racial.
Yeah. What's the name of that guy that was on panel yesterday, Joe? Somebody just wrote it in chat. Yeah, I remember him from the shit show. He used to go up there and I didn't watch it yet because I was busy kind of getting ready for this show. But I heard Mikey got owned, but that doesn't surprise me. A lot of people own Mike. You know what I mean? Mike is not a hard person to kind of own on panel. He's not a real smart person. Doesn't know how to articulate himself. He doesn't know how to argue. He thinks everything is physical, and yeah, he's a moron.
I remember the first time I seen racism was on a movie called Higher Learning. That's 95. So like, but even then, was
We
it
didn't
Barack
feel it
Obama?
then.
I'm talking about in America. I want to ask Mike this question.
Sure.
When do you remember like this
White Mike, yeah.
racial? Because it was always a little racial, like you said, but like the divide, man. Was it Barack Obama? Was it the 90s? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because go ahead.
No, you're fine.
My guess is I don't think Mikey was. I didn't think he grew up with. How can I say this? Around a lot of Hispanics and Black people. I just don't sense that from him. There's a. How can I explain this? He just doesn't. He's not street. He's not. He fakes it. He's a good faker of being from the streets or growing up in a neighborhood that's kind of mixed. You know what I mean? But I don't think he even does a good job pretending. He really doesn't. He's not really good at it.
When I saw it going sideways is in the early 2000s. So it's been going on for a while because believe it or not, in the 90s was great. I mean, everyone hung out together and, everyone's chill. The music's great. Everybody loved each other, so to speak. But like, I don't know, like the 2000s hit and like all of a sudden.
No, he's not.
People are talking about
this shit boring.
What's that? I couldn't hear you. No, but it's just and
that guy King K is throwing shots at Mike saying it's boring. Well, he's going on and on. He's the only one talking, and Ert seems to want to just talk to him. And there's other people on panel. I get it. You know what I mean? So other people are gonna probably get a little upset because Mikey is kind of stealing the show. He's getting all the attention.
It seems to just keep going and going and going. And it seems like there's a couple years where it stops and people get more understanding.
Hey, is that AI and things? What's going on? AI and things? I haven't seen you in a while.
Of each other, and then it just regenerates again every time something happens. And yes, OJ did spark a lot of craziness between whites, blacks, and even Asians. But
listen, AI and things has a bunch of funny videos. I'm glad that he came by. He just reminded me. I'm gonna drop the link there so you guys can. Oh, maybe if I got a chance, I'll go over there in a few minutes to see that. Just get through this first.
The whole Carmelo Anthony stuff. Man, people are losing their mind, bro. They're rioting, they're going crazy. So it's like these events that happen stem from some kind of untreated hatred, I think. But no, I do think that
untreated hatred.
You don't think Rodney King?
What's that?
Rodney King? You don't think that had an impact?
Rodney King was more anti-police.
Rodney King was anti-police. Wow, we're getting some gems here, folks.
Versus anti-race, but even though they pinned it on race, it was the cops, the authority figures, I believe, and just like George Floyd, it was, black people versus the police, But yeah, I mean, there's going to always.
But it was still race focused, though, no?
It was race focused, but what happened in these instances is terrible, But man, it's a lot to unpack. It really is. A lot to unpack. But with me personally, like I have dated many black women and I've never demeaned them. I've always been comfortable.
How did I know that was going to come up? Nothing to do with the subject, but there we go. Mikey has dated a lot of black women, allegedly.
I have dated many black women and I've never demeaned them. I've always been comfortable around people. I can even go into bad areas. I don't feel uncomfortable, and it's all the energy you give out. But I think a lot of white people, they give off that we call, to poots. They they think that we don't like you, but it's just a weird thing, man. But race is a really big topic.
I don't think a black woman will put up with your shit, Mike. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think a black woman will break you. She would break you. Yeah, for sure. I don't think you could take a black woman.
It really is. And man, try loving each other, It's just try it. Then you have the church system. You have like the Baptist.
What's up, Mangy? Angel said, he said, show us Poopgate T-shirt merch.
Baptist and stuff. You have the Southern Baptists, and you have Roman Catholics, which are usually Italians and Filipinos and Spanish. And then, but I'll go anywhere. I'll go to a different church and hang out. You know, I get a kick out of everything. One of my best friends is my neighbor from across the street. You know, and he's black, of course, and he's a Muslim. You know, we talk all the time about life and stuff. You know,
when you can count how many black friends you have. He says he knows one black person. Well, that kind of tells you this whole story. And I'm not saying sometimes it's where you live, and there's maybe not a mixture of Latinos or black people. It's not your fault sometimes, but when you gotta kind of, I have one black friend that lives across the street. When you say that tells me yes, you don't know too much about you know what I mean, what you're talking about.
We don't always agree, but we don't have to hate each other. You know,
I'm Muslim, by the way, just to let you know.
No, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I want to ask this question.
Black
because
Muslim
I'm
myself,
curious.
and to be honest, I could agree to disagree in any topic, right?
Yeah.
And I could actually be talked out of Islam if you just present a reasonable case.
Sure.
Like I'm open.
Are you talking about this shirt, Mangy, for the merch? This will be funny as merch, to tell you the truth. So Mikey, I don't know, is a gift by his son, gave him a soccer, a woman's soccer shirt. He wears it all the time. He fits it well because I think they're made big on top, you know, because women have their breasts. So he was last night. I do have a clip somebody sent me of him wearing a shirt again.
Permission to fucking share my comments with that.
I mean, that's fine.
Fake flex and all that, you know what I mean? Kind of ridiculous, Mike.
To anything in terms of just intellect and conversation. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think he can fit a regular jersey, to be honest. The football shirts I actually have one or two, but they're cut really different. The women's cut is a lot spacier on top, if the ladies know what I'm talking about, because y'all guys need room. So Mikey, obviously, you know, maybe that they got him that shirt with that in mind, that Mikey needs room on top, you know what I mean, because of the moves and all that.
Definitely. And that's all.
It's very thoughtful. It's a thoughtful gift if you think about it.
The basis of communication is the most peaceful thing, and it's. I can't explain it. Like, I just have a different demeanor, and I think this is why I'm like the way I am, where I don't see prejudice. It's because the way I grew up, it was actually black people that saved my ass from many different altercations.
And of course, because the channel owner is black, Mikey's gonna say this.
So in other words, I'm not I don't glorify anything. It's just that I remember those good memories of people not looking at race. It's just people looking out for you. You know, I used to ride the train. We used to ride the A train, the JSH 180 in high school, right? And it was me and like six black dudes, and we're like on the train. It's like I'm like the white sheep, you know. It's like it's just funny, you know. And they all loved me. We'd hang out. Yo, that's back when we would get Mike Tyson's like pay-per-views and stuff, and it was great. Oh man, we go to basketball games and oh man,
which would end in 3 seconds.
Yeah,
Right.
It was great. It was great.
Can,
Like, who's that guy?
Can I ask
Yeah.
a question, Mike?
Yeah.
Because I want to think about this. Like,
yeah,
why? Hold on, because I want to figure out how to ask this question. Right?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Articulate it the way you want to articulate it.
Because my cousin, I call her my niece, right?
Yeah.
She had a black graduation today, and I went to it. All blacks with these African garbs graduated together.
All right, I'm gonna be bringing something up, so it's gonna keep playing, but I'm gonna bring a something up.
Imagine if whites had a white graduation. And I always said this. Let me finish. I think segregation by whites. All right, hold on, because I'm trying to articulate this, Mike. Why don't y'all segregate? Like, are whites scared of segregating themselves from blacks? Like, would a white graduation be wrong to say? Are you scared to do that?
Of course.
So there's something that's notoriously known as white guilt. Talk about white guilt, where they feel guilty and they're afraid to separate. Because of separation of races ties into racism. In other words, like the old South, where you never heard the sundown counties where Black people were not allowed to come through or be even outside their house at certain times in the night. So that guilt does last. But the biggest thing with me personally is I was raised in an urban area. But a lot of the white people that are raised like in the country or the mountains, they never had Black friends. They never sat in a Black person's house and had dinner together. They never actually had a conversation.
They owned the Black person.
They did.
Yeah, that's the reality of it.
People try to say, someone told me one time, you owned our family. And I was like, dude, I'm second generation from Sicily. Like, no, we didn't own anything. We came here poor. What are you talking about? So but Art, I think it all stems from underlining guilt. And I don't know what's going
to be honest, Mike is the wrong person to ask this because he actually grew up in a melting pot, right? So
yeah, I did.
It's very difficult to get the perspective.
Mike is a perfect person to ask this because honestly, Mike speaks his mind.
Yeah.
And he was raised.
Oh, Mikey's loving the glaze.
Like he's giving me the answer I wanted to hear. I think he's the perfect person to ask this, but he might not be the perfect representative. Because he doesn't represent the upper echelon. No disrespect to you.
Oh no, you're fine. No, I'm middle class. Yeah, I'm not rich. I'm middle class. But if a rich person was
stop it, Mike, you're a millionaire.
Say this, you're racist. You're this, that. Like you saying this, like if me saying this, I'll be a coon. I'm a coon right now for saying Blacks should segregate, right?
Trust me, rich whites want not to be around Black people at all.
Okay. All right, bring something up. Did Earth just say that Blacks should segregate? You know what? I guess that's the way he feels about that type of stuff. It's kind of weird. So we got some merch. Some fake merch, but it's merch nevertheless. I survived Poogate 2026. Good stuff. Yeah, good shirt. I don't know if I necessarily would wear this though. I don't want Mikey's face on my shirt. I just wouldn't want Mikey's face on my shirt. Just personally, just speaking. Yeah,
they want to be completely away.
Rich blacks don't either. Rich blacks don't either, sir.
Yeah, either. They want and is gentrification a good thing? So if
is what? What's the word?
They want and is gentrification?
Gentrification? Jeff? Are you speaking about Jeffication? Defecation? What are you saying, Mike?
Sir?
Yeah, either. They want and is gentrification a good thing? So if rich whites promote their race and rich blacks promote their race, make their own stores, their own shopping
but now you guys are talking.
Has anybody been following the Chud guy that's in jail right now for trying to provoke Black people by saying certain things, and now he has $1 million bill. Now there's another white guy that's in jail that friends with Chud that is in jail now too for freedom of speech. I guess he says allegedly for saying all the wrong things, and I think they belong in jail. That's in my point of view. Those that know what I'm talking about, they know. But I've been kind of following that for a minute.
Not racism, it's classism that you're talking
about. But would that benefit the younger generation coming up to see that their own people are actually excelling? Would it benefit versus people twerking in the streets and acting a fool, and then white people going around, "Hi, man, ding," just being like complete white trash? So would it benefit the separation of the two?
Yes.
Hey, Bart,
and promote your own skin color?
Yes. Yeah.
For the same token,
your own culture. I think. Mike. Hold on, let me say this. I'll try to be quiet. I think blacks and whites.
I think so too,
generation of separation.
Gotcha.
That's funny.
We need to get our stuff like.
Yeah, that's hard. By the way. That's hard.
What's up, Chooch?
Why is it hard?
A generation. No. I mean,
why don't
that's
whites?
sick.
What?
That's amazing. What you just said. A generation of separation. That's hard.
Yeah.
Because no, hold on. Why don't whites do a white graduation?
I agree.
Yeah. Why would you want to separate? Are we not past that type of thinking? Separation of I'm gonna leave that alone.
Same school district. Just do it.
Shout out to Chu.
But let me tell you why, though. Let me tell you why. It's guilt. It's guilt. It's soaked in guilt.
It's guilt. Like
there's 400 years of why.
Of lies. Though.
No, but it's in the head. It's in the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the exact reason why.
So
that would translate.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. Let me just get my thought off before I leave.
No, don't go nowhere. You gotta leave.
A black graduation is black excellence. A white graduation is white power.
Racism.
Is white power.
Oh my God, the thinking. Jesus Christ. Dude, you're taking us back at least 20 years with this type of thinking. I honestly didn't think, well, there's obviously people that still think this way. Interesting.
You see, the lines are not even blurred. It's in the sand, and that's what it is. 400
How
years.
does that help in any type of way? I just don't get it. Creating more divide, talking about this shit. We have enough divide, I think, anyway.
Of lies or whatever it may be. It could be lies, it could be true. I wasn't there, right? But that is the reality of the perception of it.
Wait, say that one more time. A black graduation is what?
It's black excellence.
And a white graduation is what?
White power.
I've heard of black excellence. I would never put black, what is it? White power with a white graduation, though. That's this guy's point of view. Everything's subjective, I guess.
Wow. And that's the facts. That's how we all look at it. Even Mike as a white guy.
Speak for yourself, bro. What's her name? King K? Speak for yourself, bro. I don't think a lot of people think that way. You know what I mean? Graduations are something to be proud of, but if it's black schools or predominantly whatever, you know what I mean? It's a time of celebration when somebody graduates. I don't know. I guess to each his own.
I would look at it as, oh, that's supremacy. Once he sees an all-white graduation. But if Mike sees an all-black graduation, he's gonna say, oh, that's excellence, right? Yes or no, Mike?
I mean, it's a good classification. I mean, it's the separation of the different cultures, and black people are notorious for having more style and more vibe. White people are more stoic and more.
Actually, Mike's black girlfriend has taught him rhythm. Mikey knows how to dance now for sure. He
I promise you. Media training is amazing, by the way.
I'll tell you
this. It is amazing, bro. It is amazing, bro.
Media training is fantastic.
Have you ever seen?
Yeah.
Black style is jeans and t-shirts and shoes.
Yeah.
White style is like architecture and
architecture, like polo shirt,
and khakis.
White style is y'all. Oh my God, I hate sounding like this.
Yeah, that's all right.
White people up here.
Yeah.
I wish it was another black that would agree with me, but black style is like
pointing out the differences in cultures. That's what's beautiful about having different cultures. I think, you know what I mean. It isn't a negative; it's a positive. I would think.
A t-shirt and a chain.
Yeah.
White style is planes, trains, and automobiles, man. Give me a black plane. Nuclear energy, man. Toilets.
In-depth
shitting in toilets, like Mike.
Conversation, stained glass. It's like creating paintings, creating things, and
I wish you guys would say this more, bro. Let black excellence be black excellence, and let white power. We need more white graduations, man. All white graduates.
Imagine that.
What are you talking about? We need graduations all around, bro. Not just white people, bro. What are you talking about? I don't know what they're. I'm losing Ert. I'm really losing Ert.
And they're all.
We need all black graduates. We need all black graduations, and let's see what they do.
There we go. There you go. That's better.
Man, and I hate to sound like this, King Knight. What's your name? King K. I hate to sound like this, bro. But let blacks graduate with blacks and let whites graduate with whites.
No, I don't agree with that separation shit. I don't know how that helps. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thinking, backward thinking.
Yeah.
And let's just see how much we need each other.
I think they're tripping, by the way.
It's a wild thing, and
it's wild. I think
the biggest problem. Well, not the problem. They're not a problem because they're human beings, but the biggest detriment is mixed kids because they don't really know where they fit.
Oh my God! Did you just say that, bro? Did you just say that, bro? I love my mixed grandkids. My mix. I absolutely love them. The same all. You know, I mean, I have 9 grandkids, but that's kind of really weird to say. I never heard anybody say this, but it is Mikey at the end of the day.
Not a problem because they're human beings, but the biggest detriment is mixed kids because they don't really know where they fit.
How is that a detriment? I think that makes them extra special. Having two, you know what I mean, 2 things to fall back on, if anything, you know, it's not a it doesn't hold them down in society. I think somebody that's mixed will probably get a job faster than a regular white, Spanish, or black person. To tell you the truth, just saying, this is my point of view.
And some mixed kids think they're black, some mixed kids think they're white. And I think it's unfair sometimes.
Dude, what are you talking about, bro? You don't even take care of your kids, bro. What you have a kid that is out there, doesn't know his father. So you have no fucking right to talk about any type of kids, bro. I'm just saying.
It's because it's an identity issue, you know? And so where do they go? So Art, where do the mixed kids go?
American graduation. Hold on. Then we have American graduations.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that Ert was mixed. I guess he's not, you know what I mean? But that's an assumption, I guess. I guess he's not, you know what I mean? But, you know.
And let's get back to being Americans because we can separate the blacks from the whites and we can see what they do. Why can't we come together, bro? Hey, listen, you have a daughter.
Does Ert drink? Anybody know that if Ert drinks? I don't know if he's a drinker or not.
Have sons. If me and your daughter had kids together, I guarantee they can be whatever they want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we separate the two, your daughter, they can't. Oh man.
That's all right. That's right. Art. So my oldest son was.
Yeah, Mikey's loving this, boy. Here comes a story about his oldest son. How many black girls has he had, Mikey? How many black girls? Come on, tell us.
He was engaged to a girl. Her parents are from Trinidad.
Oh my God, you had to think. You had to think for a second, bro. Why I don't believe this? I just don't believe this.
My oldest son was engaged to a girl. Her parents are from Trinidad. And so my son thought that you know, like me, I like darker women. I do.
Let me read Megan's comment. I think in the distant future, when everyone's mixed and there's a lack of uniqueness, I would feel bad for the people of the future that missed out on diversity and all thing. I can agree with that, I guess. You know what I mean? We all have a point of view in this. You know what I mean? I actually love diversity. You know what I mean? I don't see. I understand the uniqueness part of it. You know what I mean? But to each his own when it comes to that. But I respect what you're saying, Megan. Absolutely. All right, let's keep going.
What's wrong with that?
You know, and she's dark. She's beautiful. She's dark. And but the whole thing is like, you know, some of us are attracted to what we want to attract to. But I said to my son, this is what I told my son. I said, son, if you have a dog or a daughter, that child may have a hard time with identity issues. You know, because that son or daughter can come out dark or it can come out really white. But the whole thing is that, you know, there's a real division right now in this world between race. You know, there's a real division. So I think we're in like a hurricane of like diversion, you know, and
in your mind, Mikey, probably. I mean, that's a subjective point of view too. If you look at TV and what's going on in the world and you see division, well, that's how you live then. It's not ignoring what's really going on. It's not as bad as the past. We all know this. You know what I mean? I don't have to preach to you guys. It's not as bad as it was in the past. I think we're growing. You know what I mean? There's always going to be some type of disconnect or racism, whatever you want to call it. But I guess it's just part of being human.
When I grew up, I didn't see that. I didn't see that growing up. But you're right.
Well, that even tells me more. You didn't grow up in a diverse community. If you didn't see that, well, that just tells me even more, Mikey. You're full of shit. Literally full of shit.
These things need to be talked about. They do. They need to be talked
The
about.
onus is on the white men of America, bro. You guys invented this country. You guys made this country. We helped you guys. We were there too. We're 13% of the country. We never grew outside of that. So our 13% counts. Like, I'm not saying blacks
is diverse,
minute, or we don't count, but the white man stopped speaking up, and you guys let the liberal whites take over.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Honorable Mr. Farrakhan. Farrakhan, even though he's controversial, he said that the greatest detriment to the black man is the white liberal, and that is the absolute truth.
That's a big brick.
We should not be imposing in someone else's race. Let the other people handle.
You shouldn't be imposing in somebody else's race. Who does that, bro? Who is imposing in other people's race? Let's hear what Mike has to say about this subject.
In someone else's race. Let the other people handle their own business. And I cannot stand white liberals. I can't freaking stand them. They make me sick to my stomach. Make me sick to my stomach.
White liberals created the black graduation. I guarantee you, because they graduate.
No, I think the kids that graduated created black graduation. How about that? Very simple.
Created black colleges. Why don't white conservatives create white graduations?
I don't even think it's white liberals. I think it's liberals, period.
The liberal, they call it the liberal mindset. But like somebody who
they're actually taking away, this kind of discussion takes away from the achievements of those kids graduating. You know what I mean? White or black. I just don't see whether I just don't see where this conversation is educational in any type of way. I just don't see it.
Let's just say someone grew up in suburbs.
And I don't mean
doesn't have any something going on in the hood. They've never been to the hood. They don't know what they're talking about. Like you have never had that experience. So
Mikey, all right, dude, are you hood? Are you hood? Are you really hood?
People want to try to pass judgment on something they have no because they read it in a book. It's like I'm listening to Linwood. It's like you've never actually experienced what you're talking about.
And then you said that they opened up universities or whatever. John.
God says, damn white liberals made me sick to his stomach that he shits in his pants.
Rockefeller is the one who established the university system, and when he was cutting the ribbon on the first one, said, "I want a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers." Imagine that.
Yeah,
and you know who wrote the books, right? Y'all remember reading these names?
I listen. There's enough divide. There's enough divide out there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna preach divide here on my channel or ever. Even in real life, I don't teach that to my grandkids. I just don't live that way.
His name's Maxwell. Maxwell's
father, not her.
Wrote the books. And who was she? So these are the people that wrote
the curriculum. Yeah.
And it ties back into I was talking to some people, and
Mike should actually, you know what? I just thought of this. Mikey would make a lot of money for X-Lax and maybe what is the pink stuff? What is that called? Any type of Tums. You will make buku money, Mikey, if you just kind of owned it, just kind of lean into the fact that you got to take a crap. Or anytime you're on a live stream, you seem to have to go to the bathroom, and not only that, just keep the camera on and all that. Hey, I don't know, maybe something there. There's a way to make money, I guess. I don't know. Shout out to X-Lax and them.
Isn't it strange that Maxwell has not still released the list?
Yeah, Pepto, that's what it is. Yeah.
Isn't it strange that Maxwell and her boyfriend Epstein have ties to small hats? I mean, it's an interesting case.
It's not strange at all.
Don't get my channel deleted, bro.
No.
I'm sorry that you brought that up, but
it's not strange at all.
It was called your books was Maxwell. It said Maxwell something in the middle of the book. Maxwell, and it was another word. But her daddy wrote the books, bro.
He did.
But anyway,
the Rockefellers were mad gully, bro, and the Vanderbilts were the first. I think, if not mistaken, weren't the Vanderbilts the first?
The Rockefellers were mad gully, really? Shit. So when you Google Rockefeller, that's the definition comes up. Mad Gully.
Billionaires back like in like the 20s. I just
I don't even think the 20s. I think it was before that even.
Yeah, I mean, it's like hundreds of billions of dollars.
And by the way, the Vanderbilts are the Rothschilds also. By the way.
Yeah, the
It's
Rothschilds.
the same family. They crossed over.
Oh, we
Did
can
you
go
see
all the way back to the history of them.
Yeah.
What about
And another thing that's been enamoring me lately is all the UFO stuff they've been releasing. I know it's off topic, but that's another thing you may want to cover one night.
You're right on topic, man.
Yeah,
Because
they have a video of a
Earth's learning to keep Mikey happy. You know what I mean? It is Earth's channel. I'm never gonna knock somebody for having makeup. I really don't care about that. I really don't. You know what I mean? It's not my thing. But how else will we have Mikey content if some people won't accept Mike on panel at the end of the day, right? But I would be a little careful with him sometimes. You know what I mean? He could just kind of be unpredictable. Just say that.
Mothership that's like 7 miles long. I can't find the video. I think they may have struck it down. But there are so many different. Because remember, I'm in a Navy town. I live right by Oceana Military Base. I go on Norfolk Naval sometimes for contracting. And
oh, Mikey, no, you don't. You don't contract. You don't have any contracts with anybody, bro.
I live right by Oceana Military Base. I go on Norfolk Naval sometimes for contracting. And there's so many pilots saying this stuff is real. Like,
if it's carpet cleaning, I might believe it. I might give you that.
Things fly around, and it's like, so that's another really crazy thing. So is it misdirection or is it real? You know, so there's so many different.
I'm open to both.
Is it misdirection or is it real? You hear him talking? Is it real?
Or is it real? You know, so there's so many different.
I'm open to both options.
Yeah,
I'm open to both options because
misdirection
misdirection is the obvious thing. But look, I'm Muslim, right? So the Quran even teaches you that God can be capable of anything. I think we are so naive, right, to think this. Like, imagine, how many light years it is away from just our solar system, the Milky Way, the galaxy, and then imagine there's like another 7 beyond that, and we're talking light years, right?
Light years.
So I think we're the only people in existence. I think is crazy and naive, right?
Yeah,
but again, both could be true. It could be a distraction, and it could be real.
I think. Can I get
because of the timing? Purely because of the timing.
I'll say this: I think we're the only people that exist, but I think I don't know. I'm confused when it comes to that, right? Because I believe there's only one God that created us to exist. So to think there's no other life forms that, man, I don't know. That's a hard question.
No, there could be other life forms. The only thing from by the way,
God. Maybe
there's only one God and Jesus and that's it. Listen, my point here is we're so concerned. I just think that it is a distraction because of the timing, right?
Let me forward it a little bit.
We're so focused on what's up. We haven't even focused on what's down. You know the ocean. We only know 3% of the top. And then after that, it's pitch black. And imagine every year.
That King guy, he's just taking off now. He has a chance to talk, and Mikey's actually been talking the whole show, so he's gonna talk for a while.
Find 60 to 70 new sea creatures every year. Imagine what's under there. That's wild. To me, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, it's certain depths of the ocean.
While I love a science fiction movie, I believe in what I believe in. I'm not so naive to think that this and that. I'm kind of I like facts. I like real facts. You know what I mean? I go with that at the end of the day, and it's never led me wrong. So, this conspiracy theories, I don't know. Sometimes it can be kind of weird. You know what I mean? We're thinking, but to each his own when it comes to that too.
Will actually crush the hull of a submarine. It'll actually crush it like when you step on a can of soda. That's what the pressure of the deep ocean can do. They're saying that the Mariana Trench has life forms down there that actually are translucent. Like no sunlight gets down there, but they glow. So in other words, the mysteries of the ocean are pretty interesting. And that's another theory of that there are bases in the deep depths of the ocean, that are.
You think Mikey's a mermaid? You think he's a merman? Just saying, he could be
extraterrestrial. I mean, there's theories. These are just allegedly.
I'm gonna be funny a little bit, but this is what I like about white people. You guys are nosy and inquisitive. Like blacks aren't inquisitive like that. Like and I hate
oh my God, he sounds like CT a little bit. Jesus,
saying stuff like this, man. But listen, go to the black graduation. I want to see how many people. Man, I'm sorry.
It's like this. It's like walking up to a random black person and asking about interstellar travel. They're like, "What?
Why would I dude, what are you talking about, bro? Are you saying that black people don't know about space stuff or conspiracy theories too? I think that's a common thing. That's a common thing that we share in all races. I think there's, the inquisitive people that think that way, that they believe in science fiction and all that. Why are you why are you putting out there that black people don't know about that? That's kind of really, 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 really weird.
Why would I say what? And I'm not. It's like.
Good to see you, Megan. Thank you for coming by.
Art. There's something within the cortex of certain people.
Oh my God! Here comes the cortex talk. We're going into cortex. Yes, we're going into cortex.
Art. There's something within the cortex of certain people that are. It's just different. It's just different. Some people are more. Hear me out. There are some people that are more animalistic. They're more animalistic, and there's some people that are more educated and more book smart and things like that. But there are exceptions to the rule. There are extremely smart black people that are professors, that are mathematicians, that are scientists. But the larger majority is, other races.
It's kind of weird to hear Mike speaking well about black people, and Ert is kind of not in a way. It's like it's kind of a weird live stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Whites and Asians allegedly being more smart. But the whole thing is that they are very.
Do you think these guys are celebrated at a black graduation? That's why I say let us have one.
This is what I'm wondering. Art, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this real quick. Do you think
there are predominantly black schools at high schools and preschool, whatever, that you see graduations every year? I don't know. I'm lost with this discussion about graduation and races. They graduate just like the rest of society. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You have me lost.
Allegedly, that the very, very smart black people are the ones that grew up around white people.
Oh my God, you would say that, right, Mike? You'll be the one to say that. Jesus Christ, that's so bad.
That the very, very smart black people are the ones that grew up around white people, that were in
yes.
And they focused on studies.
That's such a false. That's just a false statement, bro. Dude, what are you talking about, Mike?
Focused on family.
He's off the rails, peeps. He's off the rails.
So maybe it's just a lack of, concentration. I think everyone's brain works.
What happened to you? That's it. You need more concentration. Concentrate on some fiber. Work on your stomach. Dude, if you got to go to the bathroom, just go, Mike. Don't hold it to the last minute and then shart all over the place. Come on, bro. You got so confused. You had to take a shit so bad. You forgot to calm down, to mic down and everything. And we heard it all. Unfortunately, we had to hear it, kind of see it. So lock in, Mike. Lock in.
Same. It's just we prioritize different things. Someone in the hood with soggy pants and stuff like that, just trying to buy some Jordans.
It has nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with education. The way somebody dresses has nothing to do.
Is not going to run a Fortune 500 company. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Jay-Z, Drake, Kanye, Michael Jackson, Prince. Tell me when to stop.
Imagine coming to a board meeting in a
Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and the list goes on, mate.
Pelly suit or a FUBU jacket. It's not going to happen.
You
got to wear a suit. You got to presentable. But no, you're right. I mean, it's a good thing to bring up. Sorry to cut you guys off.
I couldn't care less. I would rock up to. I go to my board meetings in a suit. I'm not going to lie to you. But at the same time, my intellect is what.
I wonder what board meetings this guy's talking about. The board of what? The board of what? Hold on, I got a guest in the back. Let me put a banner up real quick. And we have what's going on, bro? What's going on, Waffles? What's going on, brother?
I'm here for racial reconditioning by Mike Cerrone.
Have you been listening to this fucking conversation, bro?
Only like the past half hour, man. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck, bro. Dude, we've come so far, and these motherfuckers up here just going backwards, bro. If you listen to these people, we're going to go backwards, man. Jesus Christ.
On behalf of the white delegation, I would just like to say we did not select Mike Cerrone to represent us.
It's funny because I'm going to share it because I really thought all this time, as long as I've known Waffles, and I just told him this just recently, that I thought he was black. I don't know. I don't know if it was the music. Maybe I pegged him in because he liked rap music or something about him, but I actually thought all this time he was black.
So what you trying to say? Only black people listen to hip hop?
It sounds so bad, but yeah, I mean, I guess I was guilty of that, right?
I think when I did my first cam up with the baklava with the face mask, right. I think you missed it because it was obvious. People could see my eyes and shit.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. But yeah, let's listen to this more of this shit.
Carries me through the board meeting, not what I'm wearing, right?
Yeah, but that's how it's called like we identified each other through what is that called? Not a suit. It's like a uniform. Uniformity.
I'll tell you something.
So you think Jay-Z goes in a suit and he doesn't go? He rocks up with a Rock Nation's cap.
But the Bible told.
Listen, if you want to speak about Jay-Z, there's a lot of tests to Jay-Z with fashion, the rockaware, the music, the style. So people like that, they obviously they add on to the culture. You know what I mean? So speaking about just Jay-Z, that's just Jay-Z. I'm not even going into Michael Jackson.
Told you how to dress. In the Bible, they dressed a certain way.
Yeah,
they wore white. In heaven, they wore.
Dude, but dude, we don't live in those times, though. What do you know what I mean? You gotta go with the times, bro. Things change.
Hey, I'm sorry. Who is this guy?
His name's Ert Reports. He's a pretty good guy at the end of the day. I don't have no beefs with him he has Mike up there. Kind of, they have these weird discussions about conspiracy theories but he comes actually. He said a lot of things that remind me of CT, and come to find out, he's actually from CT's channel too. So it kind of explains a lot, and talks a little down about his own black people. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird thinking that comes from the CT side of YouTube. But yeah,
so there was uniformity in the Bible.
Hey, Haley Alice,
certain garb.
Uniformity exists. With perfect people, great people have uniforms. Great people don't just show up however they want to show up, man. Greatness is way more than just the inside. It's the outside, man. Being great is everything, bro. And listen, I used to I went to a camp. What was this guy's name? UCLA. What was that coach for UCLA? Won all them championships. I went to a camp. Huh?
Not Wooden. Wooden. Is it Wooden?
Wooden. John Wooden.
Yeah.
I'm young enough. I'm old enough to go. I went to John Wooden camp, and he told us how.
Wasn't that he a football coach? John Wooden, right? Am I right? I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. I like when Mike's black scent comes out.
Black scent. Yeah.
His little black scent.
Especially when he talks about the hood. When he was working for the Haitians, he was carrying guns. He just called himself. Well, he said there was 3 Mikes. Mikey Fudge. I don't know. He didn't explain why they called him Fudge. I would think he was Mikey Fudge because he just got caught shitting on panel again. There was a Mike, and there was White Mike. Obviously, speaking about himself. And he said in the past that he carried guns for them when he was a kid and all that. We all know it's full of shit.
Everything was uniform.
You didn't know about the what happened a couple of days ago with Mike?
No, what happened? What do you do now?
I'm gonna have to show you that. All right. Let me pause this real quick. Let me show Waffles what happened. I guess.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did it. He did it. Doo-doo.
Did he pull a gun again?
Mikey went.
Did he pull his
No,
dick out
he
again?
went to
Did
the
he pull a
bathroom
gun
again, bro.
out?
Yeah, he went to the bathroom.
He went to the bathroom.
It's number. Yes, this is number 5. So Combat Wombat did me a favor
Because
I was thinking, well, Mikey has done this more than once, so he put a compilation of many times that Mikey's used the bathroom, either taking a leak in the shower or taking a shit or whatever. So let me play this.
Trying to figure out why people accept him when literally days prior, like talking
This has got to be
horrible stuff.
This is the first time.
Well, yeah,
I
just
wouldn't
because
probably
he had
say it was the first time. I kind of missed this too, to be honest. So somebody pointed out one day, but I can't tell if he's actually taking his shit or
Wait,
sitting down.
so this is this is a 7-minute video of Mike in the bathroom.
Many times, yeah. This is the many times he's kept his camera open instead of just walking away real quick and just taking care of your business. Mikey has done this several times, which is I've never seen anybody do this before.
And you're saying he took a shit on camera the other day?
2 days ago. Yeah, it's in this compilation here. It's at the very end.
Oh God! All right, let me light this up. This is gonna be put this on the big screen. Hold on.
Good. All right.
Here's that. He said, "Oh, I'm going to have people go and camera her house and stand in front
He
of her."
has that look in his face when he got that watery eye look. I would eat more vegetables and fiber, Mike. Just my opinion. Just saying.
And she didn't even say nothing bad about him.
Yeah. He's a bully.
Exactly.
Come to my house.
You can tell he's in a bathroom.
That's a bathroom exhaust for sure. I can tell.
Yes. He just put his pants down, and this is in 2024. I actually thought he did it earlier in 2023, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, there's several more times.
I was about to say I've known about the guns, the black card, the drinking, the picking the nose, the eating it, the scratching the nuts, the sniffing. I can't believe I've been around this long, and this is the first bathroom.
Yeah, well, you don't cover Mikey as much as I do, or the rest of the community. To be honest, you don't. Really,
yeah, no.
You don't do Mikey stuff. But yeah, he's been to the bathroom on panel on a camera 5 times, according to this video. I got all 5 videos, but they're separate. So, like I said, Combat Wombat just kind of put them all together.
I mean, what's left? Jerking off?
Like, come over.
Dude, I just said, when we think that Mikey can't shock us, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's it right there, boy. He never fails to surprise us with something else. There's always something else.
Here. Like,
whoever did that vent work fucked up though.
Never. It's like, dude, look.
Dude, and you're gonna see throughout the years that go by, you can see it's falling, and you're gonna in one of these videos. It's not the vent is just hanging. There's just the inners
the rectangle one. The rectangle one is the AC and heat coming into the room.
Right.
The other one is what's sucking it out. So he's actually sucking out all the fresh air that comes in. It's fucking.
I don't think it's working because it will make that noise, you know. That.
Oh no! Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's definitely that's a bathroom. There's no regular room in anybody's house that looks like that.
But if you pay attention, right, he's gonna make a move. As we all know how we clean our asses, and I know this is pretty disgusting to some people, but if I had to guess, he was actually, and I've debated this video in particular, whether he was taking a piss or taking a shit. I just made up my mind. I think he was taking a shit.
Literally, like 4 feet away from me right now. Like, you would never leave the front lawn.
Yeah.
Like I mean, and that's the threat. I'm saying, like, if someone was to come and try to harm me, that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Jerry's got a question for you.
Look at him. He's trying to squeeze it out.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
Let's see the ankles or something. Are they talking about ankle bracelet?
Oh, right there.
I don't know.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Yo, yeah, he's trying to squeeze out of shit.
I think that was a statement. Hold on.
I can't believe this motherfucker has no shame. He has no type of shame, bro.
Who's got a tether?
Lucifer Amigo. I know who that is. You should have him up here. It'll have fun.
Nah, you seen him just get up? Yeah, and right before he gets up, I'm gonna play this one more time. Watch, he does a little move.
Oh, hold on.
You see how he tilt to the side a little bit? Obviously wiping his dirty ass.
The ankles or something. Are they talking about ankle bracelet or I don't know?
A tether?
Right here.
I think that was a statement.
Right there. He's tilting a little bit away from the camera because, and I don't know how the fuck he didn't look at least to see, make sure he.
No, you know what it is? It's like when you're driving and you look over your shoulder. If you don't pay attention, when you look over your shoulder, you'll kind of weave into it. So he just
he did a blind wipe. This is what he did.
Yeah, who wipes blind, man? You got to check the paper. Make sure you don't got to wipe again.
Dude, I can imagine him walking around with Dookie butt all the time.
Bro, I can't even. This is 2024. Fuck.
Lucifer Amigo. I know who that is. You should have him up here. It'll have fun.
Can you guys please make it clear that
All right,
this
now
is
he's
the
gonna
first
get
time
out
on
the
your guys'
bathroom.
panel?
Is that Puffy? Is that Puffy?
Yes.
Yes.
Somebody told me that I was on the panel.
And now he's buckling his
Exactly.
That about Vegas Valley. I haven't even got on here and they're making a big
No,
thing about it.
you ain't said nothing.
Well, they said I did, and they're texting me about it, and I didn't.
All right, let's
Didn't care
forward
that I
it a
didn't
little
say
bit.
nothing.
Now he's
They're
walking
texting
out the bathroom. Now this is number
How are you,
two.
love?
This is number two, Waffles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's actually
How are you,
5
love?
of them.
Pretty good. How are you, Ladybug?
I'm good, sweetie.
No.
Hi, Mike.
I never really pay attention to the slow-mo. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I want to know what's going on in the slow-mo.
It was flesh colored. That's all I know.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
And I'm not going to slow it down even. Shout out to Wombat, but I would never have slowed this down. Yeah, in fear of what was probably going to come up, you know?
Hi, Mike. Do you remember when you live streamed on this panel from your kitchen while you called the cops on 111?
Oh my god.
And how many times you've been on the phone? We knew you were faking it.
All right. He's in the dark in this one.
Do
This
you
one's
remember,
kind of
or are
hard
you
to
too
tell.
drunk?
That's right. Never heard of doing it from home.
Now, did you see? You saw this one because I covered this to a nausea. You know, the time he took a piss in a bottle. I don't know if you saw this.
Oh yeah. I see. Piss in a bottle was all over.
Yeah, I added to my video sound effects just to kind of, because people were kind of doubting, but with the sound effect, it kind of helps what you're seeing. You know what I mean? It pictures it. You know?
Yeah. This one I remember. Yeah, this was all over a bunch of channels.
So I'll forward this one a little bit.
He's
so
like,
you saw
let me
one
empty the bottle so I can put my little dick in it.
Whatever
There we
he
go.
has
Yeah,
them on. I don't know what
all
it's
right.
He doesn't have them.
Reverse transgender person.
This is a pretty long one, so I'm
Understand
just gonna forward it. All right, number 4.
Don't worry about him. He can't do what he
I
actually
want to
said.
stand up, but I don't want to put my dick in the camera.
He's got the
Stop talking about your dick
got
on the panel full of guys.
He ate some ribs. He's got the itis. He ate some ribs tonight.
He just got up and he's heading to the bathroom fast as shit. Because I think this problem is that he holds his shit. And that's bad for you, bro. That's bad for your intestines and everything, bro. Do not hold your shit and then have to rush to the bathroom and forget to calm down.
No, but the whole thing is that when it comes to peanut butter, I think that's essential stuff. I love peanut butter.
And he's talking about peanut butter while he does this. Jesus Christ! Now we're gonna see the fans again and the filters or whatever, or the vents.
I know you do.
Love peanut butter.
You remember that vent that you were talking about earlier?
Yep,
Now
right
it's
there.
gone. 2026 is gone.
So what is your favorite peanut butter? Is it Jif? What is your favorite peanut butter? Jif?
Now I don't understand unless not even, dude. If your toilet is not fixed, is broken, I would maybe not even. I would use something else. I would have never pissed in a fucking shower. You know what I mean? Dude, I just don't get it sometimes, Waffles. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah, I never saw this one either. The piss in the bottle I saw everywhere, but
look, he's pissing in the shower like it's nothing, you know?
oh yeah, I see the shower head. Yeah,
you see the shower curtain.
Hey, look what Southern Gene said. He can never touch anyone like me. Not even like me, much less.
I would love
Why you
you,
about to
though.
whispering us?
What's her name? Southern Jeans.
Hey, Jody, what's going on, sis? Good to see you.
Southern Jeans. Hey, listen. Her name matches who she.
Hey, Christopher, what's going on? Shout out to everybody that came by.
Just imagine Southern Jeans. Imagine
Crazy
that.
Court.
Okay, let me get my voice together. Let me get my voice together so I can respond to her. Listen, man.
My waffles, I'm reduced to this now, you know. Watching Mikey use the bathroom on panel. Dude, I'm glad I got that music.
No, I thought you were fucking. I thought you were fucking with me at first.
I'm so glad I got something else to do sometime.
Let's put him on time.
You're gonna use that.
Think about what you're about to say.
Mike, why you in the bathroom?
Go ahead, my nigga.
So
Go ahead,
he
my
went
nigga.
into the shower, stuck his head in to piss.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Now he finished. Didn't wash his hands, by the way. I don't think he ever washed his hands. All right. This is number 5. This just happened 2 days ago.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta take care of something, but I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right. I'd love to have him up here.
See, to me, when he says "I'll be back" in that way, in that frantic way, I'll be back. He's been holding it.
Yeah, I gotta piss.
He's so addicted to YouTube that he can't calm down for a couple minutes, mic down, use the restroom, and come back like a regular person. No, he has to do this. He forgets to calm down. I think he actually forgot to calm down on this one.
Yeah, just us roasting shit. I want to see the look on Shiz's face.
It's a perfect wedge.
Let me slow it down a little bit.
It really is. Like, you don't know how good of a wedge is. You don't know.
Right there. Now he walked. He walks into the bathroom, and I think he rushed into the bathroom, farted, and then sat down really quick because he's like, "Oh shit, I think I sharted."
It really is. Like, you don't know how good of a wedge is. You don't know the whole thing about it. I'll bring you it, you know?
What just happened with Mike?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Phone rang and it startled him.
Oh, that was a fart.
He farted.
Yo, that was a toilet bowl fart.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's the bad AC vent and the bad exhaust fan.
I think it was more of a shart if I have to describe it. That's a fart between a shit and a fart. So yeah.
Like the phone rang and it startled him.
What the hell did you do? Drop your phone, Mike?
It's no doubt. Wombat with his slow motion.
Oh, he's on the toilet. Right, come back. He had to go so bad. That's why he's struggling. Hurry up and sit down. Look.
It is true. He had to go so fucking bad.
Just go. Leave the phone. Go to the bathroom. Listen, I don't know about you. I got just I mean, it's a human law, but a man law. You never talk to another man in the bathroom.
No. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird as fuck. That's for sure. Mikey doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
I think he
pick up
fucking.
the phone.
Oh wait. Okay, Mike's here. Okay, we got the truth.
Sure, no problem.
Now, look at his reaction when he gets caught. Instead of saying, "Damn, I fucked up. Damn, did I just take a shit on camera?" No, this is his reaction.
Oh, no problem. I actually stood up and I actually walked to my back room. Then when I went outside to take a call, to say I took a shit on camera, I'm telling you right now, you'll fuck this channel.
So he doesn't know, just deny it. He goes after Joe. He starts talking shit to Joe. He just AI'd it in the last minute or something. That's what happened, right?
I don't think I've ever heard that out of his mouth. Yo, my bad.
No, he won't say that. That's the biggest problem with Mike. Listen, we are human. Some of us just do more than others. You know what I mean? But Mikey not owning up to things is what makes him interesting. Yeah, and you'll never see this behavior with not with many people. I've never seen anybody quite like Mike. I don't think I ever will. Let me see what this is. I played this earlier.
Do you think Combat Wombat might have mental issues?
Combat Wombat is a sadistic piece of trash. He wants to hurt people. He wants to project his own.
Yeah, this is just Mikey just mouthing off.
Hatred of himself. And I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, that Combat Wombat was abused.
Why do you think Combat Wombat?
Let's skip this. You go back to that live stream that was covering.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail you, bro. I really thought you was playing.
No, it's all good. I had to actually go back and read. I promised the chat that I was going to do that again anyway. So you came right on time. See what
I got the new MacBook, so I'm gonna mute up and I'm gonna get this shit going for so we can get back on air one day.
Yeah.
You know what's really sad, Kaylee? I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Okay, let me
we
say.
saw that. All right, let me go to the live stream. All right.
What was that coach you said like won all them championships? I went to a camp. Huh?
Not Wooden.
John Wooden.
Yeah.
I'm young enough. I'm old enough to go. I went to John Wooden camp, and he told us how to put on our socks.
John Wooden taught you how to. That's kind of weird. I know somebody comes up and moons the hell out of them. They're shocked. Well, at least Ert was.
So was New York. But you
let
come
me
to
play that little short so you guys, that ones that missed it. On this live stream, this happened to him. I don't know why this happened to him. I thought Mikey's expression on his face kind of tells a story. He kind of, Ert's face is shocked. Mikey's smiling. It's really weird. Why are you smiling, bro? Why do you have a smile on a man's ass? Just right there, fucking nasty man's ass, and you're smiling about it. Okay, and I'm gonna delete all this, some of this shit after this. I don't want a lot of this stuff up here when I'm done.
Other states, man, you can own multiple. I have an AR-15. I have Glocks. I mean, you know. So, like, in other words, if people come try to harm me, I mean, I could protect myself. But I think, a lot of these nations where you can't.
Mike, what you're talking about is absolute bullshit. There's not. Yes, there's a lot of knife crime.
Shut up.
That's all right. It's okay. Or if you want to let him ramble, I know you have to be careful and protect your.
You want to let him ramble? Let's go.
He's getting a little.
I know you want to leave in a minute, but I'd rather talk to you than.
Yeah, you're good. No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, what I'm saying is, what he's talking about, the knife crime, is bullshit. Yeah. Yes, there's a lot of knife crime. Yeah, I'm not saying there isn't, but there's more fucking rape going on in my fucking country between women and fucking children. It's as simple as that. So what he's saying about fucking there is more.
Oh my god, what is this guy talking about, bro? Why is he bringing these type of discussions on here? Jesus Christ! Let me forward some of this.
With women and children, with Muslims, than you fucking think.
Shut
Found
up.
in the water. There's more rape going on than there is knife crimes. Yeah, there is thousands upon thousands every single day.
Exactly, prayer.
Some of these people need their own panels to ramble on about things that you can get your channel in trouble about talking about shit like that. It's like, come on, bro, move on.
Prairie, come on, exactly.
Well, the biggest problem with let's just say PDFs. Let's just say these people are PDFs. We're talking about the people that harm youngsters.
Nonsense.
Yeah. They're PDFs, and
I don't know why they should be discussing PDFs. They should never be discussed. They should be buried, if anything. Why even be a topic on a panel?
I truly believe a PDF can never be reformed. That they should be K-worded. They could never.
Why do you think I would like to fucking say annihilate the whole fucking lot of them?
I understand. I understand what you're saying, but I mean, I'm just saying that I do believe someone that's going to. That's right. I believe that someone's going to harm a child. SA.
All right. You know what? All right.
Doesn't belong on this earth. They don't belong to even be on this earth because
I don't know why. Oh why? Let me see what happens here.
What's the point of why? Why?
So they just got mooned
on that. It doesn't make sense. It's like someone just chilling up here having a good conversation. And why would
I think the guy just looked at your face, Mikey, and thought, you know what? I got a part of my body that looks just like that. And kind of, he just went with it. It just kind of reminded him of his ass or something. And he went to show it to you. You have a twin. You have a twin, Mike.
What's his name?
Don't even get upset. Just don't give him any. Don't put any gas in the fire.
I gotta figure out.
Yeah, stupid. I think that was the Leonard video.
The thing is, Mikey knew the guy, I guess, because he brung him up. When Ert brung him up, they were smiling. And all of a sudden, you have to go back. And I'm going to drop Ert's channel. There's a link down so you guys see what I'm talking about. But all of a sudden, boom, it's just the guy jumps up and drops his drawers and moons the hell out of him. You know what I mean? And Mikey has this big ass smile on his face. I think that's what I found weird. While Ert was like, oh my God, Mikey has this big ass smile on his face.
I think it was.
No, hell no. Leonard was way worse than that. I couldn't even find it, but Leonard like fucking destroyed. What Leonard did
chocolate
was,
starfish. Yeah,
that was insane. This guy was.
Yeah, he comes up Leonard comes up with like a limp wrist. Yes, girl. I'm like, whoa.
And they think if they get rid of my channel, then I mean, Yeah. What does that matter? Like, I'm not
What's the
Dr.
point?
Martin Luther King. Like, yeah, what's the point? I'm getting rid
What's
of
the
me.
point of like why? Like why focus on that? Like it doesn't make sense. It's like someone just chilling up here having a good conversation. Why would you even do that? Like
I think what people probably found distasteful was he talking about the PDFs. And when they started talking about that, people kind of you could talk about just basically about anything. They were talking about conspiracy theories, but when you lock into a very controversial, very disgusting topic, people are gonna do things like that.
Puts it in their mind to even act that way. Juvenile morons, slow impulse control. It's just mindless moron. All of it.
I don't even know that fucking monkey.
I don't know, Craig. I think it might have been I think that was your butt, Craig. I think it was your butt.
I think that was his.
Hey, I'm white. I'm not brown. I'm white.
I think you've been tanning, Craig. You've been tanning in the sun.
How would that happen when I don't go out? Dude, I sit here in pitch black.
That's it. Craig put some shoe polish on his butt cheeks, and that's Craig's butt with some shoe polish on it.
Yeah, he's still smiling about it. Look at him. He's like so glad that he saw a man's hairy ass.
Don't lie about it, Craig. Lie. Well, don't lie, Craig. No, never Friday. Don't lie, Craig. No, it's all good. It's all good. So, Craig, what's going on?
I don't even care if I get banned. I really don't care.
No, you won't.
If they really think I'm that important.
No. If you're 18 and over, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
No, that was kind of a messed up thing to do. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ert. You know what I mean? I don't wish that upon anybody. I don't think he deserved that. But I think if I had to guess why they did it, I think it was the topic.
Seymour said link or term of service.
Yeah. Let me look. Let me do a little bit. Let me do a little bit of research here. Okay.
I don't know, Speak. I don't know. I don't know why men do that to me.
I got accused the other day of fucking porn bombing someone.
No, I think Mikey's gonna pretend to look up whoever just did the P bomb in his government computer.
Yeah, and I didn't even fucking do it. And that's
no, but I heard you say it was funny though. Remember you said it was funny that they do it?
Yeah, that was Bennett.
You just said that. You just said that.
That had no class. That wasn't funny.
Well, Craig, they're trying.
So what is funny? Like, tell me what's funny. Like when.
TOS.
I really don't care, bro. Honestly, Mike, if they got rid of my channel, I'll
I know. I'm looking into it right now. I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it.
Someone came after me using my name, on someone else's panel. They actually fucking got CM's channel and porn bombed his channel. They tried to do it on fucking Latino's channel, but didn't realize I was up on the fucking panel when they tried to fucking do it.
I don't really care, bro. It's not that important.
They came up on the panel with my profile looking like this.
Mikey trying to get to the bottom of it. Jesus Christ, Mikey. You could have used some other word, bro. Yeah. Just saying.
I know. They duplicated. Let's see.
It's only 18 people watching. I only got 300 and some subscribers. It's not that important. I'm not that big of a channel to where why would you take me down?
That was a streaming.
I don't even stream.
I don't think it was an attempt. If you will watch it, okay, I don't think it was an actual attempt to, you know what I mean? People don't usually just drop their pants. You know what I mean? If I had to guess, I think they know this guy, whoever did this. I don't know, Mikey is looking under TOS and stuff. Mikey, you've done this with your junk, actually. You actually, yes. And on Tommy's panel, we all know about this.
So this is my longest stream in
5
months. Like, go somewhere else and do that. Like, take these other guys down.
Yes, Jordy. Unfortunately, Jordy, es la verdad. Yes, caca, Mikey. Caca, mucha caca, Mikey.
Maybe this conversation was so good that they sent people. I don't get it. I don't really care.
Mikey's doing homework.
Dude, I've never corn bombed a panel in my fucking life.
I did it one time, and I'm not gonna lie about it.
Oh, okay. He's gonna own up. I never didn't see if he's gonna actually own up.
Dude, I've never corn bombed a panel in my fucking life. And
I did it one time, and I'm not gonna lie about it. It was, we're talking about this was like 4 years ago, and I was drunk as a skunk, dude.
Drunk out your
and
mind.
I did. I'm not gonna lie about it, and I regret it. It was wrong. I apologize to the person.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, at least there's some truth to Mikey finding. It only took 4 years to him to say, well, I was drunk and I just whipped it out. All along, he was saying, well, they dared me. They were all gay. They were all gay, and they asked me to, so I did it. That was his excuse. So to hear him say, yeah, I was drunk and this and that, well, it doesn't really make me feel any better. He's still a piece of shit at the end of the day. But at least that.
It was one time. But I did.
I don't think you did it on purpose. I don't think you did it like, I don't know.
Oh, shut up, Ert. Dude, you don't know this guy, bro. Ert, you don't even know what he did, Ert. Shout out to Ert, but Yes, he did it on purpose. He just said he did it on purpose.
I'm not gonna make it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I
malicious. I was just, dude. I was drunk, bro. I was just like, you know, and I just did something stupid. I really did. I did something stupid, but I admitted it, and they still talk about it to this day. It's like 40 years.
Yeah, because this is number 5. It's just not the first time. There's a number of things you've done. It's not only been your figure of speech and the things you said. Is the things you've actually done on panel, which is you know, go to the bathroom and not calm down. Yes.
But yeah, it happened. You know, so I made a mistake, but I wouldn't do it to anyone that I wasn't friends with. This was a person I wasn't getting along with at the time, and I thought it was.
Hey, don't worry about it. What's going on, bro?
Be funny or cool to do, but it's a shitty thing to do. Shitty thing.
Hey, Seymour, bro. Seymour.
Yeah.
It's a shitty thing to do. You're damn right.
This guy, you're kind of obsessed with me, bro. Like I'm trying to be cool with you, bro, but you're obsessed with me, man. You got your own channel. You stream for 12 hours a day.
Put the link out.
What? The link is up there.
No, it's not pinned.
Well, how did the other guy
come up? The whole thing was, I went on CM's one.
I've already got it from when it was literally.
Oh no, I don't think it was 4 years ago either. It was more like 2.5, 3 years at the most, right?
When I closed it down, it was in my closed section.
Yeah,
Well,
I went on
he'll
CM's
find
one
you, man.
time, Art, and it was boring. It was just boring.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there, guys. Yeah, that was a great live stream. I haven't done this in quite a while, kind of a couple of days. Mom Dukes was kind of sick and all that, but I'm glad I'm back. It's been a lot of it hasn't been a lot of Mikey stuff either. You know what I mean? To be honest. Well, now that I've been checking my DMs, it seems that he's been doing a lot. He's been going to other channels and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll catch up with my DMs and I'll get back to doing this again. But shout out to everybody that came by. Shout out to Waffle. Shout out to Don't Worry About It. Joe Lee. Shout out to everybody. Mr. B. John. Shout out to John and the Nova Cat. Fabitia, I think it is. And yeah, shout out to everybody. Have a great day. Let me get out of here, guys. I gotta eat dinner on and just get ready for tomorrow. All right, guys. Peace, love. Engine Found Life reacts. I'm out of here.
Angel FF free.